Hey there! Hey, if you're here, you're on the right channel. Welcome to Ham Radio. We're going to start shortly. You might want to grab a cold one, grab yourself a little bit of a beverage, and just stick around. I'm sure it's not going to be too long now.
Hey, I'm here too, Do everything that guy says. And we'll be on just shortly.
Hey there! Hey, if you're here, you're on the right channel. Welcome to Ham Radio. We're going to start shortly. You might want to grab a cold one, grab yourself a little bit of a beverage, and just stick around. I'm sure it's not going to be too long now.
Hey, I'm here too, Do everything that guy says. And we'll be on just shortly.
Hey there! Hey, if you're here, you're on the right channel. Welcome to Ham Radio. We're going to start shortly. You might want to grab a cold one, grab yourself a little bit of a beverage, and just stick around. I'm sure it's not going to be too long now.
Hey, I'm here too, Do everything that guy says. And we'll be on just shortly.
Hey there! Hey, if you're here, you're on the right channel. Welcome to Ham Radio. We're going to start shortly. You might want to grab a cold one, grab yourself a little bit of a beverage, and just stick around. I'm sure it's not going to be too long now.
Hey, I'm here too, Do everything that guy says. And we'll be on just shortly.
Why did you do it twice?
I don't know why I did it twice. I didn't know. Oh, maybe because I cut it from main live 2 to main live 1. I did it manually.
Okay. Why?
Because I don't remember why I did it. Oh, because I think the green was showing. I don't think I adjusted it.
Welcome to Ham Radio. Welcome to the show. Welcome to a lovely Monday afternoon. It's 3 o'clock here in Florida, and we're doing a nice little bit of a show to make up for the fact that we didn't do one on Saturday.
We had shit to do, bro.
Yeah, I don't know what I did. I forgot. Bars have been opening up, and I've been getting a little bit more trashed recently than normal. So that's what I've been getting into. But we decided, hey, you know what? Instead of not doing one on Saturday, let's just push it back and do a regular show as if it was a Saturday. So
happy Saturday, bro.
Yeah, happy Saturday to you too, man. Happy Kwanzaa. Kwanzaa's in popularity now because of all the protests. We're here at UME Studios, Florida. We're here. We're queer. My co-host, as usual, has been annoying me for the past 30 minutes, telling me about, I don't know.
Way longer than that.
Yeah. And
actually, you started it today.
I started it. I didn't start it because I pointed out to the fact that your friend gave you a coffee maker.
Yeah.
Right? A Chemex, which you kept calling it a Chex Mix.
Yeah.
Which right off the bat tells me that I'm going to win this argument. So your friend gave you a Chemex automatic coffee maker.
Yeah.
Right? And that coffee maker, all it does is that it grabs hot or it gets water.
Yeah.
And it doesn't even filter. It just warms it up as it goes up this little crevice.
First it goes down and then it goes back up.
So it just siphons water, warms it up, and then drips it over.
Yeah.
Pour over coffee.
Yeah.
That you have to now buy expensive filters.
Yeah.
You have to buy expensive filters.
But did you feel the quality of those filters?
So what I said, Daniel, was I said that what we need to do is have a blind coffee taste test where you make it in that way. I'll make the coffee how I make it usually, which is literally the same thing. The only thing that's different is that you have an automatic machine that does it, whereas I actually hand pour it.
Yeah,
that's the only difference.
Like poor people do it.
In mind you, this was a machine that was given to you, and an AeroPress.
So was the other espresso machine?
What do you mean?
The the Bravelli? That was also a gift.
So you're here saying, "Oh, it's poor people," but you were given. You were handed me down, essentially. You were given hand-me-downs. Okay. So what I'm going to do...
High-end coffee machines.
What I'm going to do, you fuck, is that I'm going to make these 3 forms of coffee, and it's going to be your job to do a blind taste test.
Aromatic coffees... I would agree to your shitty fucking competition, or to your shitty... What do you call it? Taste test? Or whatever it is?
Yes.
With your pour-over and using my Chemex.
Okay. Then.
But the aromatic... Because the aromatic one, the one that you squeeze...
AeroPress.
Or the AeroPress, the one that you
I just
squeeze?
said it. Yeah.
I don't know, bro. The one that... Whatever, bro. The one that you have to squeeze something, right?
Yes.
That's almost like espresso, no?
Somewhat, but it's with...
Because we can compare that to the Bravelli.
Okay.
And see which one makes better espresso.
Okay. But that one
be a
you
better
could use
deal.
coarse coffee with that too. So it's not necessarily limited to espresso. Like if you use for an
but if you're
espresso
gonna make
maker, you need to have...
I know, but what else would you use that for?
You could use that for regular coffee. Regular
Really?
pour-over coffee, yeah. Yeah, it uses
a device that does multiple types of coffee.
Yeah,
I don't touch that.
A device that does multiple types of coffee.
Yeah,
okay.
That brews multiple types of coffee. Yeah.
Okay, so what we'll do, just to keep it simple, for your fucking troglodyte head, is we'll just do the pour over.
It's round, bro. It's like egg-ish, right?
We'll do the pour over, and we'll do my pour over, literally the same thing.
Yeah.
And you're gonna tell me which one's better.
Yeah.
What's gonna happen?
You know what's the best part about this, right?
What?
I get free coffee, dude.
Yeah.
I get coffee either way. So I don't know why you're getting so aggressive with me here, dude.
Because I'm
winning here, dude. I'm fucking winning.
You're defending this, which is the exact same thing. The only difference is that it was made automatically by a machine that poured over.
Yeah, but you're hold on. But first of all, you're underselling this machine. So what it does is the jets that it throws the water in, it doesn't do it just one solid motion. It's timed. Each nozzle releases at a different time than the other ones.
What that sounds like is somebody from Crate and Barrel or I don't know, Bed Bath & Beyond sold you. Yeah, some 18-year-old.
I got an idea, bro.
18-year-old stoner said,
let's get these jets.
What you need this machine. And the machine was $300.
$350.
$350.
And it's $252 for the special one. So I was looking for the machine because I don't expect the machine to last forever. But that glass piece
the
is
Chex Mix.
Yeah.
That you kept calling it.
The Chex Mix is hand blown.
I'm aware. Yeah.
So I feel like that's gonna last me for a long. So I was already thinking of, when I have to replace his machine. I looked it up, $300, bro, just for the machine.
Yeah, and all it does
Suck
is just
my
go
dick, bro.
with warm water.
See, the thing is, it spits, but it spits at different times from different nozzles.
Okay, but then you could also do this.
Yeah, bro, but I could do other things.
So we have an action-packed fucking show today. Sorry, I keep getting aggressive. We have an action-packed show here. Obviously, the name of the episode is Dai Vernon's Piece. Dai Vernon's Piece, because we're going to be talking about a little bit of a set of allegations that were laid upon Dai Vernon. We have a word of the day, something that we've established in the last episode in terms of having a word that if somebody happens to say, which I hope Daniel doesn't instigate somebody to say, because it turns out the word of the day last week was conned.
That's not true.
It was conned.
That's not true.
You told somebody to say the word, you fuck.
I did not. You can't prove it.
So the message you showed me after, where you said,
I didn't show you the message.
Hey, Brian.
I mean, there was no message.
Brian.
There was no message.
I swear to God, if you're ever in a situation where it's like, oh, you're being interrogated, you're fucked if you don't lawyer up.
What? No, I lawyer up, dude.
Unless you're high and you forget.
Hey, officer, man. Like, whoa. You know? And Chuchi did it, bro. And Chuchi did it.
And you fuck. So we're going to talk about that. We're also going to talk about my favorite thing that has been the product of this whole protest thing. I really don't want to talk about the actual protests and all that in this particular. Oh boy, the amount of anger, Daniel, that's gone through.
Why are you so angry, dog?
Small, coarse veins of mine. Just because I go through Reddit and I look at Reddit to look at pictures of cats fucking, right? Like I look at Reddit to see pictures of a person falling down and getting, I don't know, like his cup all over his body, right? Like he has a cup of whatever, and then it falls all over him. Like I look at Reddit for funny stuff, right? Instead, what I get is different. Everything on the top post is something retardedly political, right?
Yeah.
And then you look at the comments, and it's another like back and forth, but it's like artificially increased. So it's like, why is the top post 100,000 upvotes and it's Donald Trump going down a set of stairs?
China. Did something happen to Donald the other day?
No, but
no, because I saw something about like it was raining and he almost slipped.
No,
is that a thing?
That's the thing. I was like, it's people getting upset over the most trivial shit, right? I go to Reddit to look for pictures again of donkey dicks. Like, hey, look at this donkey dick, right? Like, haha.
r/donkey dick.
I'm sure that's a thing.
Okay.
r/donkey dick. So I'm just upset going through pretty much everything when I'm trying to get a little bit of humor and seeing like things get artificially pushed. So I don't want to talk about politics, but one of the best things that has come out of this whole movement that's happened is this thing.
You
Daniel?
coming up with accounts of the week and words of the day?
No.
Oh.
It's the Capitol Hill Autonomous
Look at that smile
Zone.
on your face.
The Capitol Hill Autonomous Zone, otherwise known as Chaz.
Hell yeah.
Fox. This is why I hate Fox News. All right. Mind you, I'm
trying to think of who you're hating this week. Okay, we're hating on Fox.
Everyone.
This week. Okay.
No, I'm hating on everybody.
Okay.
The reason I hate Fox News is because Fox News are pussies. All right. And the reason they're pussies is because they're supposed to be
on our side. I mean, on the people's side.
Yeah, we're trying not to completely show off my political hand here, but I hate Fox News because Fox News hysterically put, "Oh, we're on the Chaz America border here today at 7:00 in the morning. We're gonna
Did you
talk."
really say it like that?
Yeah, and they had a thing going Washington or Seattle/Chaz border on the top. Like the guys reporting from the Chaz border.
You know what's the best part? I saw pictures of it. They're all hand painted signs.
What are you talking about?
Like all the signs are all like no police or like hand painted and like tatted up with a spray can.
Really good artistically and autistically, but they're really good artistically because
it's like, whoa, look at this piece right here, man. It's supposed to symbolize like don't enter, man.
They're
you know?
18 and 24-year-old college graduates.
I'm trying to think of what was my mentality at 18 and 24.
And okay, so what I'm not gonna get into now is the whole topic that we're gonna get into. But actually, we should get into it. Chaz first, and then we're gonna get into Dai Vernon's piece here. But not yet. Don't click on that. So just to give you some context here, right? So some context
to me,
to everyone.
Okay.
Right. So Chaz, if you're not aware what Chaz is, it is the funniest thing to come out of these protests. What it is, it's Capitol Hill, right? It's a 6-block section of Seattle. I'm fucking talking to you.
Yeah, I'm listening.
It's a 6-block. Fucking, I gotta remind you because last week I was agitated. And how many times I was trying to have a fucking conversation with, I don't know, the co-host of the podcast, and you're there looking for your name in the comments. You're like, oh, they said Danny. Huh?
Too bad I can't like him.
That's you fuck. Okay. So Chaz, right?
Okay.
Stands for Capitol Hill Autonomous Zone. Capitol Hill.
Wow, they actually came up with that.
Autonomous Zone. Yeah.
Nice. Those are stories.
So the one thing that I linked actually is the definition of autonomous, which I find kind of funny because they have no idea what autonomous means. So just to kind of get into this, what autonomous zone is. So they close off a 6-block radius of Seattle.
Has it increased at all or no?
No, I think it's just 6 blocks because they've literally fenced in a 6-block. So we're going to talk a little bit about the hypocrisy of what they're doing there. But what I find hysterical, again, it's you have mostly, I would say, 18 to 24, either college kids, college graduates, mostly white. Mostly white.
Of course.
That's the caveat here. So mostly white people protesting for black rights and stuff. And they've hosed off this 6-block radius of which they're calling the autonomous zone.
Can you imagine if it was the other way around though? It was a bunch of black people.
I mean,
Our people.
our people.
I mean, I'm just before hey Danny, bro, you can't say black. Listen, bro.
I'm from Africa.
Cradle of fucking civilization, bro. But what I'm saying, man, it was all black people, dude. Do you think that'll be allowed? Like for reals.
That's an interesting question. Would it be allowed or would it be?
You think they'll let that happen? You think they'll let it go on like
Yes.
it's going on now?
Yeah, actually,
if it was all black people.
Yeah.
Really?
Because it's the mayor that's letting this happen. So the mayor pretty much dismissed the.
But it's white people.
Okay, Daniel. Mostly white people, still blacks,
Okay.
right? But they gave up their police precinct, so it's an interesting situation as to what's
They took
going on
over
there.
Capitol City Hall.
It is, but I don't know if that's part of Capitol Hill, Chaz.
I don't know, but I know I
autonomous
saw a bunch of people in Capitol Hall. Like, dude, you give up Capitol Hall, son. If I was a president and I'm getting a report,
zone. Okay.
and I'm looking at shit, 6 blocks, okay, Capitol, okay, they took over what?
Okay.
City Hall,
Yeah. But
sucking
issue with
N-word
that-
dick, bro.
the issue with that, Daniel, is that he did do that, and he
Trump?
Yeah, but he left it to the
That's true.
delineated
He's letting him do it. Yeah.
to the state and
Yeah.
to the mayor, and the mayor saying no. It's the mayor literally called it a summer summer fun fest. That's what she called it. Like it's a summer of love fest.
Sounds like a Frank Sinatra song.
Don't want to be political here.
The summer wind
I just saw a comment saying Somalia, which is
came
tremendous.
blowing in.
Somalia. Did you hear that?
No, what is that? Sweaty Malia?
No. Okay, this is why you should pay attention. Somalia, right? Because a bunch of 18 to 24.
Soy
One
Malia.
of
That's
the
hilarious.
things- one of the things that they had in their list of demands is cigarettes. And then here's my favorite part too, by the way. Here's my
Can
favorite
I get some
part, too.
305s?
My favorite part about this whole thing is that they are like, oh, hey, so make sure to bring in your vegan snacks. Make sure to bring in your we're looking for donations in terms of food. We're looking for clothes, but make sure that it's vegan.
It has to be vegan.
Has to be vegan. So it's like choosing
Wow.
beggars here. But the part that I find pretty funny when it comes to this is just the fact that it's 18 to 24-year-old. I would say, again, this is my assumption, right? But just based on how they're dressed, based on the clothing, based on, what it is they're presenting, rich kids.
Of course, dude. It's
Rich college
Seattle,
kids. Yeah.
bro.
Yeah. So it's a bunch of rich college
You know what
kids.
there's in Seattle?
Yeah.
Rich kids.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that particular suburb, Capitol Hill, is like a very affluent part.
You know what
That's
you know what
nice-
I'd like to do? This is what I'd like to do for shit like this. Give me your parent tax forms. If you're gonna protest, I need to see your parents' tax forms.
That's funny. But people lie on that, like the FAFSA and all
But there,
that.
no. But there's a reason for that shit, bro. Because there you can see what the fuck's coming in and what the fuck's going out, right?
I've heard, allegedly, when it comes to FAFSAs, people lie to get government help for their scholarships. So I've heard that people do that. I've heard some people do
That's the
that. They
worst.
lie on their FAFSA and they say that they're...
But I think that should be a thing, dog.
No, you're right. You're right.
If
but
you're
this-
gonna protest,
Yeah.
you're taking.
Okay. That's obviously to another extent here, but they're mostly very well off kids, right? They went
with
to
the
college.
Rolexes,
Well, not that
you
far,
know,
but
Burberry
iPhones,
shirts.
Yeah,
But it's a hand-me-down Burberry. It's not like
Mhm.
it's 2 seasons ago.
but the funny part about this whole thing and just the humor is again, so every 13-year-old boy at some point. I didn't, but I knew a lot of kids that did this. On your notebooks, you're writing that A with a circle on it for anarchy. Right, so all your notebooks have like anarchy, like fuck the government written on it, right? And you had all these things that you
Some
were very
NWA.
anarchistic, and you were very like, yo, fuck establishment, right? As
Yeah.
like a middle school, like angsty teen, and then you grew up, right?
This is you.
No, this
Oh,
is
'cause of,
people
like-
from my middle school, but I'm sure you did this. I'm sure you were like part of like a fuck ass.
Not until like I don't think I think the end of high school is when I got like rebellious and shit.
Okay.
You know, because middle school, I was trying to get my dick wet in middle school.
I didn't even know what getting your dick met in middle school.
You know,
like, I didn't know what that meant.
Well, like that's like my thing was always like Pokemon games, vagina, Pokemon games. I mean, it's pretty much what it is now.
Yeah, that's.
I haven't grown up much at all.
But I don't. Your girlfriend's a fucking saint. But the point is that's like a phase that leaves, right? But now what's happening is that
those were the rocker kids, right? You're talking about the rocker kids.
Yeah, like rockers. Yeah, like you could say that.
They
like
were the rocker kids, you know, with the long hair. You know, with the my era was those long bell-bottom pants, or whatever it was. You know.
No, I remember that. But that's like the Rock sort of. Not the Rock.
Mudvayne, man. You know, Corn, man.
But the point is that they wanted this form of government that involves pretty much a new warlord every day. So what I love though is
where Flex's harder that week is the one who's
no rules, right? No rules, no establishment. But the first thing they did is what? Establish a border. Yeah. They fenced in a border. Yeah. Second thing they did is establish a what?
A border?
Security force.
Yeah.
Which is a police.
Okay.
They have their own investigations department that they've established. So
what?
Yeah.
What are they investigating?
Robberies that happen internally.
Wow.
Theft, arson.
What happens if you get caught?
You get interrogated. You get interrogated allegedly, and then they kick you out. So but here's the thing. So for an anarchistic society, right? Again, the point of anarchy is what? Is no rules, no establishment, no laws. There was a homeless guy that was going around saying, "You know what anarchy is? I'll fucking stab you." I'm like, that guy's right about anarchy. Yeah. But you have 18 to 24-year-olds, and their idea of anarchy
white privileged.
Their idea of anarchy is we're going to close off this 6-block radius. We're going to start growing plants. By the way, we're going to start growing our own food. We're going to start being able to.
Those are my favorite pictures, by the way.
Yeah, you could. Okay, so hold up. So you have some show notes here. The first one, I'm not sure what that first video is. I think it's it might be I think somebody working on some shit outside, unless they found us. So this video is
the summer wind.
Okay. Oh, okay. This is a part of it. Don't play this yet. But that's one of the things funny that's hysterical. It's a white protester being asked to give $10 to black people in Chaz.
That's fucked up, bro. What about us Latinos, bro? We also get shot, man. Hook us up and hook me with a 10-piece. I'll take a $5.
There's a lot to that though, because the part that I find the most egregious about this, actually show this.
Oh, hold on, but I think that's kind of fucked up though, don't you think? Like, one of the rules, if you see a black, spot him a 10.
Mm-hmm. Well, we're gonna hear.
I feel like that's kind of fucked up. No,
we're gonna hear what he said.
Yeah. Okay.
They can hear the audio, right?
Yes. Hold on. Let me set it up.
Okay. So, but this is funny because it's a video. They could see this now. No, I'm sorry, I'm asking too much of you. Yeah. So this is just an interesting video of a white protester being asked to give $10 to African Americans in Chaz. I love that it's being called like its own country now, which is hysterical because it's just a 6-block radius in a suburb here, or I would say not even a suburb. So, okay. So just make sure that they could hear it. Yeah. Play it here. I could hear from the TV, right? Okay. Wow, dude. The one black homeless guy's like, yeah. Okay, you can pause. So what I find funny, by the way, it's look at the crowd. Look at the crowd. So
did you guys hear that? Just making sure you guys heard that.
Well, if you could look at the audio track or the, I thought that's what you were doing.
I know, but I want to. Oh.
Right.
No, the audio was turned off. Let me get this button. Oh, it was turned off. Can I do it again? Let me do it. Hold on. I'm gonna do it. Hold on. I got you, fam. You ready?
That's great. Thank you.
Rewind.
Okay. Yeah, let's
I want you to find by the time you leave this autonomous zone, I want you to give $10 to one African American person.
You're right, it's one guy.
This autonomous zone. And if you find that's difficult, if you find it's hard for you to get.
So yeah, the reason it's difficult is because there's like 3 of them in the whole autonomous zone.
Those guys are gonna walk out with so much money.
Yeah, they're gonna.
Damn,
walk out
son, I
with-
walked in this shit. Came out with like $2,000, boy.
That's
2 stacks.
okay. Oh man. Okay, I was about to say something. The previous piggy would have said something, but in this new BLM times, I can't really make the same jokes that I used to. Okay, so. What's funny and what I find interesting again, he said a couple things that I find relatively interesting. One is autonomous zone. So click in the show notes at the definition of the word autonomous.
We're getting deep today.
We're not getting deep. We're just
Don't think you know
what that means. Yeah, that's what I wrote to myself, Daniel. Those are little notes I wrote to my fucking self. Thank
the
you.
sky is purple.
Okay, and that's not even remotely.
Those
a
are
good
your notes.
comparison.
Those
Okay.
are where your notes are.
So can they see this now?
Yeah, hold on.
Okay. That's what I love about the production value of the show. Production quality.
Boom.
This is what I'm talking
Education, bitch.
about. So according to Merriam-Webster, it says having the right or power to self-govern, undertaken, or carried on without outside control, which is funny considering they were ordering pizza.
They were ordering pizza?
Yeah.
With discount codes, probably.
So it says responding, reacting, developing independently of the whole, controlled by the autonomic nervous system. So these are just the other ones, and marked by autonomy. So what I love, by the way, is
Hey, Dad, can you spot me a 20 to order some saws with my boys?
self-contained, self-sufficient. That's the idea of it, right? So I guess
It takes time, Piggy, bro. You need to understand.
Mhm.
Anarchy takes time to perfect. You know
It's
what I'm
not
saying?
anarchy. It's not anarchy.
Oh, whatever that word was. What was it?
Okay, but what they're saying, which I
Atomic?
find funny, autonomous. So the idea of we're right there, self-contained, right?
yeah.
So they don't need anything outside. They're willing to grow the stuff in the inside. But what I love is, again, give $10. I don't think money, as we know it in the United States, is something that you would have in an autonomous zone, right? I don't think
You mean
that
like
that
government?
money-
Well,
because essentially that money's
like
supposed to be
American
useless.
bucks?
What they're doing is we don't want money. Take what you want, right? So we're gonna have stores that don't involve money. Just take what you want as long as you grow your own stuff.
and you barter and trade and shit.
Yeah,
I'll give
but
you a carrot for that shirt.
if you're, that's funny. I think it'll be 3 carats. But if you're, for example, of a person of like a person of color,
Yeah.
you get a lot
And
more
by
stuff.
that we mean Latinos,
No, they said
Chinese
indigenous
people.
Okay.
Oh, not Chinese people.
Some people think they're people of color.
Yellow.
Or Chinese people. No, not that technically. Okay, so oh my goodness. So what I'm saying, Daniel, is that this is the funniest thing that's come out of this whole
Yeah.
fucking time because you have a bunch of people that are 18 to 24 that are college kids that are bored, right? Mostly white, that have created the 6-block radius that they want to deem as an autonomous zone where
I
they
wonder
don't
if there's
need,
any drone videos of this. I want to see like some drone shots.
they
of
have
this
drone
shit.
shots,
Yeah.
Daniel. Yes,
Can we
I'm
look it
telling
up?
you this even though you haven't looked it up yourself.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Can I look it up?
Not now.
Oh, okay,
You
cool.
should have looked this up before.
Oh, well, we were busy having an argument over coffee.
About coffee, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So my point is that this has been the funniest thing, and I definitely want to see where this goes because there have been updates.
We should take a bet. I think we should make a bet
What's the bet, Daniel?
before they get shut down.
What's the bet?
The bet should be 1, how long they stay with their whole little town, and 2, how they're taken out or how they're taken down.
You said it right. You said it right the first time. Well, what I want to know if they're going home in between, like.
Hey, my parents are gonna go on vacation,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna go with them for like 3 weeks, guys.
But what I love, again, I didn't know this when I was going through college and stuff as to this side of things, the protest side. There were a couple protests when I went to college and shit, but it wasn't like so strong. The ones that I
Elian
saw-
Gonzalez does not count as a protest.
Okay, the ones that I saw were mostly against or for and against abortion. I think that was it. That was like the big hot topic
Were
on
you trying to
on
pick up
campus.
chicks?
Was I trying to pick up chicks? No, not in that.
That's a good spot to pick up some
Yeah?
bitches. Hell yeah, dude.
Really?
Those are the freaky ones.
Oh, that's funny. The ones that are pro?
Yeah. Just shoot it in my face.
Okay, that's a lot. But what I find funny is exactly that. How is this going to end, right? And just the humor. They had their food stolen by a bunch of homeless men that they let in,
Mhm.
right? So this was within the first week.
Strike
They had
one.
a bunch of food stolen. I think the original leader was
Original. Have they already changed leadership?
yeah, it's now a SoundCloud rapper named Raz.
God damn, I
It's a
fucking
s-
love this guy. Who's Raz? Can we look him up?
Yeah, look him up. So he's a SoundCloud rapper now, and he's the peaceful leader of this group. Raz Simone. That's it right there. Raz Simone is the warlord.
The warlord,
And
dude. Come on, man.
Seattle's peace-free
Fuck.
Chaz.
I think we can get, bro. I think we can get some cheap tickets to Seattle, bro.
Okay,
We should go to Seattle.
Yeah, dude. Yeah,
We're one of you guys, bro.
We
All
should
right,
also
we're gonna
go-
give $10 to blacks,
we're
right?
gonna go to the International Space Station too.
No,
Like,
but
let's just say a bunch of things that we're not going to do.
But we could do this.
Yeah.
You don't want to go to Seattle?
Do you want to go to Seattle?
Fuck yeah, let's go to Seattle, dude.
Yeah, terrible.
Hey, Mom, can you loan me? Can you spot me a 50, Mom?
That's funny.
And a 10 for the blacks?
So this is the alleged warlord, by the way, which they're saying alleged.
Let me show this real quick, because this is fucking gangster as shit. Look at this fucking dude,
Right,
bro.
so he's the warlord, and he's the accused of leading armed,
You know what?
free patrol.
I'm now on their side.
Okay. What I wanted to say
Look
though
at this
is,
body.
does this negate any anti-gun rhetoric at this point? Because they're walking around with AR-15s. I don't know if you've seen this, but the I don't know if they're airsoft guns. They could.
Where do
possibly,
they get these guns, boy?
Well, okay, but here's
Yo, Roz. Hook me up with your plug, bro.
okay.
Oops.
What? I fucking
Okay, we're Gooch.
send your resumes to fucking pigcake@gmail.com because you have access to ham radio. So I don't want the only person that I'm firing. to fucking, yeah. So, but I just find this interesting. Again, this guy's the alleged warlord of this autonomous zone, which is not autonomous or even close to being it. You have a bunch of 18 or 24-year-olds that are trying to create an autonomous zone without any knowledge of agriculture, of sustainable society.
Fantastic pictures of gardening. Makes my garden look like a fucking gangster.
Yeah, but they're buying seeds from.
Hey, cross the border and go real quick to Home Depot to go get some seeds, my dude. And give a black a 10.
Yo, but fuck capitalism. Fuck capitalism. But hey,
Fucking
can you use
people,
your iPhone to order me a Papa John's? We're hungry here.
Hey, y'all want some Zaz?
Yeah.
I got my dad's card, bro.
So it's just humorous to see where it's going, and the argument that a lot of people are saying, like, dude, Rome wasn't built in a day. All right, at least they're trying. I don't know what they're trying though. That's the thing. They're trying for
I give them
a
props.
protest.
No, but all right. Now, all jokes aside, I give them props for actually being able to secure a town. Okay.
Okay, which was easy considering the.
I said to do that here in Miami.
Of course not, because you would get shot.
you fucking block
you
my
would get
exit over
shot.
here. I said, hey, shit is gonna go down, my
You would
dude.
get shot, not by cops.
Yeah.
You would get shot,
Yeah.
not by cops. You would
Yeah.
get shot by a bunch of angry people that are like, bitch, you're on my
Esto no
way
pasa
to
en
work.
Cuba, and then pop you.
Like, I'm trying to get to my fucking construction site, and you're in the fucking way. Like, either you or tú or yo. That's the thing I say.
So that's one.
Or tú or yo.
All right. So that's props.
Yeah.
Two. The government, the fucking mayor's on their side, bro.
That's the part that's a little bit interesting because she's pretty much given up the.
It's female.
Yeah,
Okay.
she's given up the precinct. She's given up the she's
City
saying-
Hall.
Yeah, she's saying that it's a party. Like she said it's a block party atmosphere, right? So it's a lot of things going into this, but I don't see this. I'm not looking at this as a political thing. I'm seeing this as a humorous thing to see how it is. There was a picture of them like doing digging and stuff for like to make their own
Soil.
Yeah, soil and shit. And there's a bunch of people like this because they're trying to
or like this, They're Googling it.
yeah
How
on YouTube
to
on their iPhone.
guys look, here you go.
But what I find funny is that I thought this was a
Fucking
phase that you go
mierda.
over though. Like this is a phase that you
How long has it
you-
been going on though?
like a week to a week and a half or
Like
something.
2 weeks, right? Okay.
Yeah.
You're saying a phase of what?
A phase of like when you're fucking angsty and a teenager that you're think that because this is an anarchy, right? They keep saying anarchistic. They keep saying like, yeah, this is what we want. That's not what you want because that requires what? That requires you to pretty much be able to have people that are dedicated to agriculture, people that are dedicated. And then here, okay, let's go back to this, Daniel. Let's go back to this real quick.
I feel like someone said, "Yo, I have a great idea, bro. Let's create our own town." But the thought literally stopped there. They didn't think it was gonna happen, and actually happened. They're like, "Oh shit."
Rick and Morty. That's what
Oh geez, Rick. Go what?
That's your okay. I say Rick and Morty, and then your instinct is to do that. What I find a little bit humorous is Rick and Morty, right? And I hate to use Rick and Morty as any sort of example because then it seems like, oh, you're one of those dudes that think that you need to be intelligent to understand Rick and Morty. I'm using it as an example. Okay. Rick in the character is the smartest person in the universe, right? Mm-hmm. He's the smartest. I would say anarchistic. What's the other word that describes Rick? It's like he doesn't
alcoholic.
Give a shit. No, yeah, but he's also I forgot what the actual word is, but that you don't give a shit, right? That you don't care. Nihilistic. That's the word.
Nihilistic.
Right? Like nihilism that you don't really.
Nylon.
You're like, you know that everything's pointless, so why the fuck care, right? So that's his sort of thing. So he's the smartest person in the universe. Daniel, you got the city of Ricks, which is
the Citadels. The Citadels of Rick.
Yeah, the Citadel of Rick. You have the city of Rick. Now, what I find funny is that you have the city which is filled with everyone being the smartest person in the universe. And what do you still have?
Whites.
You have what?
What?
I don't know what you said, but I know you fucking dropped out. You have a universe. You have a place with that's entirely populated by the smartest person in the universe, right? And yet you still have Ricks working in factories.
Yeah.
You still have a Rick police force, a Rick government. So even the smartest person in the universe still
a bitch.
gets to the point where
the bitch work.
he needs a society, right? He needs things. So what I find funny is you have somebody that that's like a very anarchistic sort of perspective, but they're against guns, they're against borders, they're against I would say everything that
anti-guns, anti-border. What else?
Anti-police.
Anti-police.
Yeah, anti-government. But what do you do?
They're themselves a government.
Yeah,
they patrol themselves by a police that they've put together,
instigated themselves,
and then they have fucking What was that?
That's my watch.
Oh, they have guns that they fucking, borders. You know what I'm saying?
And they have borders.
And
so it's funny.
Blacks.
It's inevitable that if you're trying to grow a society, that you're going to fall into the same things that we do as humans to grow a society, which is
we're fucking humans, dude.
A government, which is yeah, I'm glad that you're, and then you keep adjusting it for no fucking reason.
It doesn't make any noise.
Okay, but why do you keep adjusting it?
Why does this bother you, dude?
Because
I'm trying to get comfortable, dude.
As like a twitch. You're doing it as a twitch.
That's not a twitch.
What I'm saying is that we're always going to fall to having that regardless of what it is that we do, Daniel. That's the part that I find humorous.
Yeah, bro.
So, and I use Rick and Morty, which makes me feel like the biggest virgin of all time. So I hate that.
You've said worse.
So, huh?
You said more virgin things. Yeah, you said more virgin
really?
things than that.
Oh, okay. But what's funny is, again, you have the smartest person in the universe that still falls to getting fall into having an establishment, fall into having a government and a economy. And there's a person that's like a nihilist and doesn't really give a shit, right? So it's still the same thing. So you have a bunch of 18 to 24-year-olds that are like, yo, fuck the government. Yo, but we need like a board of directors. We need like a leader. We need to have like agriculture. Eventually, you know what's going to happen? They're going to rediscover money. They're going to be like, bartering doesn't work. So why don't we come up with like, I don't know, something that's like a legal tender that we could exchange for value. Like,
and then the best part's going to be the same shit that happened in Texas, like 15 years ago, which is not Numismat. I forgot the name of the company now, but this Texas has always been the pioneer because they're the most American state in America.
Pioneer
right?
Of what though?
Huh?
Of what?
So what they started doing is they started producing. So they made their own money.
Okay. Right.
And their money. So for every $1, you would that paper dollar will be backed by $1's worth of silver in a bank. So you could either buy things with paper money or actual silver, gold, and copper coins.
This is in all of Texas or a very specific part?
It was starting to get pretty big because they got to a point where a lot of different cities were using this.
Okay, I was gonna say I don't trust your history, but okay.
Well, I supported them. I was a big supporter of that movement. This is back in the Ron Paul era. You know what I mean?
That's funny.
So, but what happened, bro? You fucked with who at that point? You fucked with Daddy IRS.
Okay, yeah.
And the government's like, yo, whoa. Your money's no good here, son. You either stop or be stopped. The guy's serving like fucking 30 life sentences right now, dude. Damn. I'll find it out. I'm gonna go. But that was a big thing, dude.
What I'm saying is that you're gonna rediscover the wheel here, which is
but that's what I'm saying. They're gonna go that route where they're like, oh, we think we know better. We're gonna fucking go this movement where because you need currency. And using the American dollar, come on, bro. That's not what is anarchistic?
Well, it's not anarchistic. They're not. You know what I'm saying? Whenever I say anarchistic, I'm kind of like.
I know, but I feel like that's their theme. I think they go to sleep like, yo, you guys are the best anarchists today, bro.
They go to sleep like this, upside down. They're like edgy teenagers. They're 18 and they're like,
oh yeah, it's so good for your ankles.
I really want Starbucks. Fuck, I burnt it. Who here used to be a barista? You know?
Everyone raises their hand.
Everyone raised their hand. That's funny.
Hey, yo, does your card work? My dad canceled mine.
Yeah. All the card machines are broken. It's just a funny situation to me.
It's so weird, but it's so weird because I don't think if it was mostly, dude. Well, they have the black warlord. I don't know. You know, they have a black leader, so I don't know.
Though, because
I know, bro,
matter.
but I'm looking at it like this. Like if it was me and you, like, yo, Piggy, I got an idea, dog. Okay, what has that idea ever come through your head? You're like, yo, let's take over some American city blocks, okay, and start our own little fucking town. Well, no way, dude.
The point is that they're protesting, right? So they're protesting the government by making up their own thing. But I think the end result would be to show that it works, and it clearly fucking doesn't, because you're having inner conflict. You're fighting against each other. There's infighting. There's robbery inside. There's self-policing, and it's like you're trying to protest by showing that it works, right?
Yeah.
That's how you would protest.
Yeah.
By saying, hey, look, your government sucks. We're going to make our own, and we're going to show you that it's better. Even though you've had 200 years, we're going to do it in a week, right?
I say we take the show to fucking Seattle, dog.
Huh? Yeah,
I say we take the show to Seattle.
Let's do that. Notice I caught myself touching it, and
That's what she said.
Stop doing it. But I just find this a little bit interesting to see where it is that it's going to go. And you said it right. Is it going to end? Yeah? Okay. Why did you... They heard you say that.
No, they didn't.
Yes, they did.
No, they did not. What did I just say, everyone?
They heard you say that.
They don't heard anything.
They heard you say that. Why do you do that?
What?
Just say it out loud.
Oh my God. Look at the chat. Everyone likes when you look at the chat. Old piggy.
Okay, thank you, Daniel.
God damn it,
I like
bro.
that
You're the
you.
worst.
What do you? Because we had this discussion.
I know, bro, but I'm not gonna change because you don't like it. You're gonna
Last
fucking
week,
take it, bro.
Whenever somebody says something that you don't like, right?
It's not-
You see it on the chat, and then you go, you do this. You go. Which, by the way, they can't fucking see you on the camera.
I know. I
but you
said
go.
no. The camera was turned off.
I know, but you go like this, and then you go. And then when it's like a topic that you don't like, or it's like something that's like a little bit controversial, you're like, oh man, like that. Like you fucking.
That's not what
I'm
happens,
like, dude,
bro.
just say it out loud. Just say it out loud. Like I don't understand what your apprehension is. So it's kind of an interesting situation, and I can't wait to see. You said it right. I forgot what term you said.
What?
How it gets shut down, or
Yeah. How's it gonna end?
how it's gonna end? Yeah, I'll tell you how it's gonna end. Hold up. Can you press the oh fuck. Okay. I wish that I did this ahead of time without the word.
Yeah.
Right. It isn't the word of the day, but we have a new segment called Account of the Week, right? Where we're gonna draw attention.
Is that my cue?
No.
Oh.
We have a segment where we're going to essentially not shout out an account, but we're going to dude, you are a fucking cat
What?
with
Dude?
a laser pointer.
What are you talking about, bro?
If I point a laser at the wall,
Uh-huh.
you're gonna do this.
I mean, I'm obviously gonna look.
Like that's what you're gonna fucking do. All right. Well, I'm having you so you can pay attention. Okay. So
Okay.
what I'm saying,
I'm looking at you.
we
bro.
have a segment now where we're gonna have an account of the week where we will draw attention to an account that we find relatively interesting. And this week it was an account that I found interesting on Instagram. However, the intro I think is relevant because that's how it's gonna end.
Yeah.
So could you press that real quick? Hold on. Did you press it?
Not yet.
Okay. So I'll tell you when to press it. I'll tell you when to press it.
Okay.
This is how it's gonna end. By the way.
Okay.
This is how it's gonna. Okay.
Pay attention, guys.
You can press it.
Go.
Okay. Can you do it again? Hold on. Not yet. Okay. So I'm trying to think of something that I would say, right? Like I'm trying to think of something I would say. When you leave this autonomous zone, you must give $10 to.
That's how it's gonna go down.
You know, I should have. You know, it would have been funny if you were a little bit funnier. You know, what you would have done.
What?
What you would have is tell me you press the button, and then not press it. So I just do this, like an idiot, without anything happening.
Good idea.
That would have been funny. Oh god, I'm out of breath. I'm out of breath. I think it's too many cigars. Oh fuck. Okay, what's this? Okay, so yeah, that's gonna be the new segment that we're gonna have. It's a account that we're gonna shout out, just in a sense of finding it funny. And unfortunately, this week it's a magic channel, right? It's a magic account.
Oh, are we moving forward?
Huh?
Are we moving forward?
No. I just want to read the comments here because.
People miss the old piggy.
Huh?
People miss the old piggy.
What do you mean? What are you talking about? I'm out of breath from that. So I'm gonna read the comments here. And see what it is that people are saying about that previous conversation. So I've realized, by the way, I think the best way to do this is topic followed by looking at the comments, and then topic followed by looking at the comments. Because what I find myself doing is getting distracted, reading the comments, and then going off on a tangent. But we're trying to be professional.
We're
right?
professional here.
So right now I'm going to look at the comments based on that previous one here. Oh, fuck, I'm out of breath from that.
Man, this coffee was good. Did you enjoy your coffee?
Oh, I did. It was all right.
Good, right?
How you doing? The best part is that you got a 50-50 shot. Your odds are pretty good for guessing correctly. Says simification. I don't know what
Reference
you
to
mean.
coffee.
Okay.
Me guessing which style of coffee.
Oh, Piggy, check out Yuri Brevchev lectures. Most of them are happening in the U.S. Might make sense. Tucker Carlson's video on Chaz is my favorite. I fucking hate Fox. I just hate Fox, bro. Like, Fox is one of the news stations. Same thing with CNN. Like, they're all trash. Like, you look at ABC, CNBC, Fox. CNN, they're all garbage. There isn't any sort of like, here's what's happening. It's here's what's happening and it's fucking gross. Or you're not gonna believe what's happening here and you're gonna be alarmed. It's like, just tell me what's going on.
What's going on, bitch?
You know?
Just break it to
and
me.
Fox
already.
is one of those. Although let me tell you,
All news medias are like that, bro.
if you put Tucker Carlson and Brian Skelter from CNN, I'd fuck Tucker Carlson. Because Brian Skelter is first of all, show Tucker, right? Not saying anything about their political beliefs, but just them as people in terms of how they look. So first Tucker Carlson, right? That's one. So just show people what Tucker looks like. Images. Yeah, the first video that pops up, mind you, is Daily Beast. I'm like, yeah, Google. So this is Tucker Carlson, right? I'm not talking about beliefs. I'm not talking about, I'm just talking about him as an individual. That's Tucker Carlson, right? Could you look up Brian Skelter? So if you look up Brian and then Skelter from CNN. So you're right. That's right. So it's E. Put an E. L. How the fuck have you typed like a bunch of letters and it still hasn't popped up? Right? Oh my god. No, I'd rather fuck Tucker.
The guy with the toupee versus the guy with the fucking.
Then look at Brian Skelter. This is the guy from CNN, right? Are they seeing this?
Yeah. Wow.
This guy
is like 22 years old, probably, right?
Well, that's what I told you. So, just in terms of looks, this guy's 34 years old.
Jesus, bro.
He's George Costanza. Like, how the fuck is that? It's literally George Costanza, right? But without the humor. So, just in terms of like both, but I hate CNN, I hate Fox, I hate ABC, I hate NBC.
I hate ZYE,
They're all
WTA.
trash. But I don't like this guy in particular. So I forgot who mentioned. You got me on a rant. See, this is the tangent.
This is not my fault, bro. Okay.
It's me that I get myself in these tangents.
Jesus, bro, trying to get me in a fucking.
From like little
Take
comments.
your shirt off, bitch.
Okay, thank you for constantly. It's almost like you're purposely, because you're doing this in a chair and then you're doing this. So you're like, yeah, dude, you tell me, man. You tell me, dude. Like on a fucking squeaky ass chair. Jesus.
We need a new chair. For
Oh
sure.
fuck, I'm fucking out of breath. Okay,
Making a lot of moves, or like a lot of gestures today.
Yeah, but that garden in Chaz is something else, right? Says Lee Sharp. I think we talked a little bit about that. The garden being a fantastic adventure. Don't look at the comments. You'll set Piggy off again. Funny, Sima already has a.
Sima knows. That's why he's one of the best moderators in the pig cake community.
Yeah, but not in a ham radio community. Owen Cooper says Chaz officials invited in homeless population in Seattle, and the homeless people came, stole their food, and left.
Yes.
Yeah.
I wasn't paying attention. What did he say?
I know you were. Fuck. Funny enough, the next comment says, Daniel, don't get distracted. So it's almost like these are time travelers. These are fucking time travelers. I know what's going to happen.
Whoa, man. Welcome to... And you guys came back to 2020? This is like the worst time to fucking travel back to, bro.
Okay. I'm not even going to bitch at you for... Whoa, man. Was the camera on you when you...
No, bro.
Okay. Okay.
The white balance shifts a little bit.
It's
Piggy.
temporary, permanent communism, freedom at its best, also known as Somalia. They're all cops. Low says lost BMF. I don't know what you mean by they're all cops. Tax forms aren't rich people allowed to not be racist. Says RP. Goddammit. Like if your mom is making $130K a year, you can lie on your fast food.
That's right.
Yeah. Okay.
Let him know the white privilege this guy has.
The white privilege that my mom has, being the only person that made money in a family with 7 people that lived in the same household. Yeah. Okay. You're right, Daniel. Chaz, what happens when you don't spank your kids? I agree. Here's the thing. We're talking about parental abuse yesterday, right? Not you and me. But,
I was like, you and me were there? I didn't see you yesterday, bro.
I was talking about parental abuse.
I was taking edibles all weekend.
And what I find funny is that I've realized now that my grandmother and mom probably beat the shit out of me twice. But then...
And look how shitty you came out.
Okay, so this is your level of Gator Poon in improvisation. So my mom and grandmother collectively beat the shit out of me twice. But they scared me that they were going to beat the shit out of me. Probably not...
It's like that fear of God, right?
Mm-hmm. All I have to do is twice, right? And then...
I've always had that where it's like, I don't want to get arrested and then have to like face my mom. You know what I mean? I feel like... Because either two things will happen. She'll give you the wicked, meanest disappointments there, or lose all control and just murder me. Yeah,
but then that's enough to deter you from doing illegal stuff.
Yeah,
that's fine. There you go.
That's why I just don't get caught.
Great upbringing. Upbringing. But yeah, you're right. My they gave me the fear of God twice. That they actually beat the shit out of me, and then from then on, it's like I'm gonna get the bell. It's like, oh fuck, I don't want it again.
El cinturón. But they should have like a nickname for For the belt?
You just grab the belt. I remember one time she said, grab that belt. Why? So I could beat the shit out of you with it.
Dig a hole right there. Why? Because that's where you're going to fucking lay when I kill you.
Let's see this.
The white balance is a little off, bro.
This guy says, I went to Citrus Grove, bitches.
Who went to Citrus Go?
This guy says, lost BMF.
Really?
Citrus Grove.
That was my fucking rival school.
That's your rival school?
Citrus. Yeah, dude. Well, for
Citrus.
middle school.
What I found, I like that they're rival schools, but they're still full of the same fucking demographic. It's still like the same.
No, we were a little more privileged than they were.
You were a little bit more privileged. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. We had better drugs.
Wow. Okay.
Our security guards used to sell us good drugs all the time.
Fucking take my shirt off. What I want to do is on the back,
tattoo pig life.
No, I want so that they print the shirts on the inside. So on the inside, it says take off to start fighting, right? Like the shirt that we made.
Remove before fighting or something like that?
Remove before fighting.
Oh, it'd be so great. That's a great idea.
That's
damn. You see when we both push shit together, bro?
Dan Pizza says there's a lot more to the story. Some dude drove into the protest and they shot a guy in the shoulder. The dude with the gun was a cop's brother. The cops abandoned the precinct and the people. Oh, you're talking about the actual precinct that was abandoned. Apparently within the Capitol Hill Autonomous Zone.
But I mean, isn't that considered like an act of terrorism? To do what they're doing? Is that my dog snoring? That's hilarious.
What are you talking about?
Chaztown?
Oh.
It's not considered terrorism?
No, it's not. They're not. No, how would it be terrorism?
Okay. No, I'm just asking.
Retardation is not terrorism, Daniel. As unfortunate as it would be. If retardation was terrorism.
Actually, that's a thing when you do something. Fuck, what was it? There's a saying in taxes. As long as you didn't know. No, I forget. Never mind. Keep it going.
Okay. Oh, there you go. You're doing the thing. I was gonna say, yeah, that's great. Now, tell me again about taxes when I'm gonna do my taxes with your guy. Tell me some fucking shit that's gonna get me audited. Fuck. Now I'm apprehensive about going with your guy, who hasn't got back to me, by the way.
Really? No. We'll come after the show. Like we gotta step it up.
This guy says, man, you guys have a lot on your plate during teenage to think. Fuck government. Well, I'm just saying from what I've seen in terms of when I went to middle school, there were a bunch of kids who are like, yeah, fuck the government. I'm like. Now, in hindsight, you're 12.
You went to a very privileged school. Because
I went to a black middle school.
Yeah, I'm very privileged because I can't remember dude, and I used to hang out with the rocker kids. The only thing the rocker kids did was smoke cigarettes. Like those are my rock.
Fuck yeah.
Like, hey,
fuck yeah, dude.
Pass me a fag, bro, so I can light this shit up right here, dude.
Mind you, I'm doing this, right? It's like the difference between a Satanist rocker and
I love you.
Yeah, is one thumb. That's literally it, right?
Well, it's always that one thumb in the butt that makes it count.
But I remember seeing a bunch of kids that were like, yeah, fuck the government. And then my favorite one was a girl that she worked. No, she didn't work. She was at the high school when I was working there, but not a teacher, right? And this girl was like, dude, I fucking hate my mom. I hate everyone. Everyone's stupid. I want to live on the street. Fuck this. She lived in Key Biscayne in the penthouse of a fucking
Key Rat.
Super
Must
nice
be
apartment.
nice, dude. I hung out with Key Rat. That's how it always is, dog.
How funny is
people always these rich these kids don't understand the life, dude. Like, I mean, I don't want to throw out a name, but we know a mutual person.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Car guy that went to your
Yeah.
thing. Okay. All those people.
Mm-hmm.
All of them have gone through that phase. We're like, nah, bro, fuck this, bro. It's it's so hard. It's so hard that when the cops in your community catch for doing dumb shit, they don't arrest you. They just call your dad and say, hey, dangle your fucking kid here, bro. You know what I mean?
Like your dad's attorney district or
no,
district
dude,
attorney.
because that's how it is on the island, bro.
On the island. That's funny. On the island.
On the island, the Key Rats, dude.
I understand. What I like about it is, again, yeah, it's like they have 2 cops that patrol the entirety of it, and the biggest egregious crime that's taking place there is they caught a kid smoking pot once in the beach.
As long as you don't murder someone, but like, dude, you know how many things have happened, even accidents, bro.
Dude, you spent 3 hours in jail, dude.
Not even. I don't think they have a jail.
Chaz, what happens when you don't spank your kids? Okay, that's what the comment was.
Yeah.
That was it. So the point of my tangent is beat your kids.
Yeah, no.
Listen, man, I got the fear of
them.
God. I think I came out fine, right? I came out perfectly fine as being an individual that got the fear of God in me 100 times. But these kids, I think what it is that their parents were like, Trevor, 5, 4, 3. Let me tell you, if in my household, if first of all, if she counted, you're gonna get killed.
That's just a countdown to your death. That's not a countdown for you to stop what you're doing.
So you better stop by 3. If not, there's gonna end up in a murder and litigation for the family, and it's gonna be your fault that
It's
she
gonna
went
be
to
even
jail.
worse. And the judge is gonna go in their favor 100%.
What? Yeah, it's funny if they're like a Latin American judge. But what I find funny is that they'll blame you for them killing you.
Yeah.
Right.
Ese fucking piggy cojones, bro.
You'll be the ghost there. Like, dude, I can't believe you fucking killed me, mom. And she's like, I'm in jail because of you. I'm in jail because of your dumb ass. Which I just find funny. Let me go through here. Sorry. I'm looking like one section of the comments. Production quality. Yeah.
You're welcome. That's a compliment.
I think that was when you were showing the video with no audio. And I'm just here like this. Assuming that they can hear it like a fucking retard. Atomic Zone. Could be an improvement. Thoughts? That would definitely be an improvement if they call it the Atomic Zone.
Ooh, but you got to give it a cool nickname. Chaz is not. Chaz is like a
Capitol Hill Autonomous Zone. Chaz.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That is a horrible fucking name for this shit, bro.
They should have a bunch of people that build a rival town called Chad, and it's full of a bunch of people that work out and fucking, in
tank tops.
Yeah.
Speedos.
Let's see. Black is the only minority that counts anymore, Danny. You're privileged Hispanic cis, says Simification.
Ooh. Yeah. Sima said that? Where's Sima? I'm a fucking... Where is that motherfucker?
You are a... No, don't... Could you not?
I'm going to do it.
Don't. Okay. Thank you.
Sima.
Your fucking power. I'm going to take your power away, Danny.
Sima, I'm coming after you, bro.
Oh, fuck. Are you allowed to travel interstate over there? Says RB. I think you need a passport now.
To travel in America?
That's a joke.
You need... Oh, I wasn't, bro.
That's a joke. I'm glad that
I was gonna lose
so
my shit
when it comes to...
I was going to lose my shit, bro. I would have called Donnie myself.
Oh, gentleman, wake here. Sucker Carlson. Tucker Carlson is a human boat shoot. John Oliver nailed it. Well, keep from politicizing the channel. Says, gentleman, wake. I need to get Omar on this much whiskey. 2 fingers of Miami Heat cup of whiskey and talk politics.
Bitch.
With Omar. Could you?
What?
You're the worst. You actually are the worst.
What? I didn't do anything.
Yeah, you are. My God, your humor is like, let's get people to stop watching. That's the humor.
Sima came after me, bro.
Smartest person in the universe, using the universe to their ends. That's the problem. The people in power don't want to give the power up, says Gentleman Wake. Don't get me started. I don't like talking politics. One of the guys were gentlemen. So he needs to have an own account, like an account called Omar Chavez Politics.
Oh, that would be great to have a correspondent come on the show.
Normally, I buy my tongue, but you guys are making pretty bad faith arguments on this one. Ignorant of facts. I think he's talking about Chaz.
I think he's talking about
Chaz.
your insult of my coffee.
Okay. The cops abandoned the precinct. Okay, so it's about the precinct in that case. Man, I'm fucking digging through these. Capitol Hill Autonomous District. Chad. Yeah, what the fuck? They could have literally changed that zone to a D and it would have been Chad. But instead, I mean, Chad's already a country. But they could have just changed it literally from a Z to a D and it would have been, I would have been like, yeah, fuck yeah. Chad. I want to join Chad. I want to go to Chad.
Like with a Z instead of a C?
With a Z instead of a D. Or D instead of a Z. You're making me retarded. I hope you know that. Dai Vernon's dick, all right, is the next topic that we had here. I just want to talk a little bit. No, it's not a cue. So I want to talk a little bit about these allegations that have been brought up.
Come on, Dai.
The professor himself, which I have to explain to you, and explaining something to you is the equivalent.
I'm going to pay attention really hard, okay?
I'm glad, and you're probably going to get this. You're telling me that, and I'm going to call you out when you're not paying fucking attention.
I'm going to look at you in your eyes.
So this is a post by Magic Roasted Returns, right? So we do have to question authenticity. However, I did look at this woman's Facebook, and I did not find a post. So we could be just eating shit here. I like that you're focused on looking at me, but you're not focused on listening to me.
I am. Listening
so what did
to
I
you.
Say? What did I say? Dan?
That some chick on Facebook didn't have any dick pics of Dai Vernon. Pretty much what you said, right?
Okay, you've clearly failed the majority of...
That's what you said, bro.
No, I said something like that. But you were so focused on looking at me that you're like, I can't focus.
I was mesmerized.
Okay. So I looked through her Facebook and I could not find this particular post. Okay. So, but I don't think he would post this unless it was somewhat from a point of truth. So this is all alleged, even though it's dead.
Want to put it up there already? Okay.
Yeah. So this is a person that I should have blocked out the person, but he put it on his Instagram. So this is talking about Dai Vernon. If you don't know who Dai Vernon is, Dai Vernon is the professor of magic, Daniel. You know the professor of N1? Do you know the professor when it comes to N1 basketball?
To N1 basketball? I don't know.
He's this white kid that like does a 920 dunk or a 720 dunk.
Damn.
He could fucking dunk doing a 720. Just
damn.
Right? So that's the professor. So That's a professor of and1 basketball. This is a professor of magic. So this guy is
Knows his shit.
Dai Vernon. He's pretty much
He makes your double lift look like a bitch.
he had a pretty shitty one, to be honest. But he did talk a lot about the. He's the one that pretty much laid the foundation for magic, right? And he was a terrible father because he neglected his kids to travel over the all over the country and all over the world to either lecture or to try to find. There's a wonderful story called. I forgot what the name of the book is. I really hate to get virgin here, but there is
Go deep, baby.
I realized I could do the show. And have it come out better by myself. Okay.
Ouch, bro.
Without your input of like,
God damn, bro.
oof.
You know what? I'm turning off my mic.
Yeah? Yeah. Oh my God. You know what you do? You know what I love? It's like, instead of paying attention to what I say, you hear the last word and you go, oh shit, I wasn't paying attention. Oof. Tricked him. He thinks I'm paying attention. Oh, you're not commenting? Oh, yeah, if you're protesting. All right. You're protesting. That's good. I'm glad you turned it off right now, by the way. You didn't turn it off before when you said you were going to do it. Then why the fuck did you just adjust it? There's the last show. There's the last show. There's the last show ever. So Dai Vernon was pretty much the person that laid the foundation for magic down. And here he's talking about, or this person is talking about how Dai Vernon exposed his penis. Not only did he expose his methods in books, but here it says, speaking of exposure, it used to be so much worse. I was a student when Dai Vernon first exposed his penis to me. First of all, Dai Vernon's penis. I wanted to actually have a conversation with you here. Daniel, can I have you back? I'm sorry. I'm sorry for saying that you're not a needed part of the show. I do need you because I need to have a little bit of back and forth.
That's right, bitch.
Okay.
I'm back.
Okay. Not to say that you're not annoying, because you are.
Can you just be nice, bro, for like 5 seconds, dog?
God, I do need you.
Jesus,
right?
I need you too, bro. We should hook it out.
I'd rather fucking get audited. Okay.
Tell me about this man's penis, bro.
How do you think Dai Vernon's penis looks like?
What does Dai Vernon look like? I don't even know what that guy looks like. Let me look him up.
What I love is that I have this topic. I tell you yesterday, I'm like, yo, we're gonna talk about Dai Vernon's dick, and you didn't even bother to look up his own face. Dai Vernon.
You know, I texted you last night.
I was asleep.
I texted you last night. All right,
That's
bro.
like this.
I texted you last night.
When I wake up, I see your text at 6 a.m. Dai Vernon. Yeah, there you go. You were gonna look up Dai Vernon's dick, were you? You were gonna look up Dai Vernon's dick. That's Dai Vernon.
That dude probably had the sexiest dick in the world.
I say smooth.
I say
hairy.
that guy. Look at that fucking guy, dude. That's
Can
a
they see
white
this?
privilege. Yeah, they can see. That's a white privilege ass dick.
Maybe. From I want to see if there's an older picture. These are all pictures from when like the latter parts of his life. I think the fourth one might have been like him young. He's one of those guys that he hit a certain age and he just looked the same for the rest of his life. The younger one is the one where he's looking at the cards. Yeah, that one. Which is funny, by the way, because every single edgy cardster has replicated this picture. Every single edgy cardster, minus the cigarettes.
That guy is such a baller. Oh, that's the guy that did the stuff with the cigarettes in his mouth?
No, that's Tom Mullica.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they look nothing alike. But this was Dai Vernon, and allegedly Dai Vernon showed his dick. Now, I'm willing to bet that Dai Vernon had a hairy but smooth cock. I think that he had a...
you don't think he shaved?
I don't think he shaved. I don't think he needed
look
to.
how well trimmed his mustache is, bro.
Mm-hmm. But that's fine, but I don't think he needed to shave it. Like, I think that he's the type of guy to be like, no, deal with the bush. You know? Like, I'm not going to go through the effort of trimming my bush just for some bitch, you know? There's a picture.
Look at that fan right there, boy. This man was an extreme cardster, bro.
Okay, I'm glad that's your input, seeing this.
You're
There's a picture of him holding a stripper's titties.
Oh, yeah? Where's that at?
I think if you look up Reddit magic, go to Reddit r/magic, and there's a picture of him grabbing titties like this, just like grabbing strippers' titties. But as an old man, by the way, as like an old man, which is just fucking weird. I think somebody said, look at Dai Vernon practicing his top palm. So if you scroll down, it was a week ago, so it might still be near the front page. Scroll down. Look at that fucking Pizza Hut shit. Dai Vernon, it's Dai Vernon practicing his top palm. That's what the picture was. Let's see, keep scrolling. They can't see this, right? Okay. Have you ever met a magician at a? I think it's you're coming to it. I don't think they've had a lot of posts, but I do remember seeing this picture of Dai Vernon grabbing some titties, some hot titties. They're actually a fairly attractive woman, but he's like an old guy, so she had to really. Yeah, that's funny. That's terrible. What do you? Oh my goodness, this is way further down than I thought, which is pretty terrible. Might as well show this. Just to not have me on the screen, just there like looking like a retard. You have somebody reposting Ramsey shit. Don't get distracted. All right. I know you get distracted fairly easily. Where the fuck is okay? You might be getting to it. It might be a lot older than what I thought it was. This is might be dressed like a fuck ass. Let's see. This is an Impossible bottle. I hate that we haven't seen it yet. I fucking hate that we haven't seen it yet. This is riveting content. How the fuck is it this low? What I should have done in hindsight is told you to sort by new or sort by top, because I'm pretty sure it was a high posted, like a high upvoted thing. So now you got to scroll all the way to the top. Yeah, this is way fucking past it. So scroll to the top and then sort by top, and I think you'll be able to find it. You could have Googled this. That would have been faster. Yeah, but that requires shut up. No. Top, and then you're gonna do a top of, I'm gonna say maybe the month. Let's see. Okay, cups and balls. Fuck, top of the year, man. Fuck it. We're gonna go crazy here. Top of the year. Puma, reasoning skills, magic for cats. Did they take it down because it was a picture of titties? Is that what it was? It was a picture of titties on his magic thing, and they're like, no, we don't want tits here. This is a magic forum. I fucking can't believe we're not gonna find this shit. Because if you look up Dai Vernon stripper, I'm sure you're not gonna fucking find that shit. Let's see, 400. I think it had like 100 upvotes. So just keep scrolling. I hate everything about what we're doing right now. Was this your card? Oh my god. Can they see this?
Yeah.
No? Okay.
Yes.
They're doing a puzzle here. You have this weird Asian guy with strangely attractive eyes. A bust, right? There's a lot of shit here.
Dang.
Paying my respects. What? That's the gayest shit I've ever seen. That was a hot Indian guy. Right? Fairly attractive Indian guy. I think I had like 100 up posts.
B1 cherry, son. Now that's what I'm talking about.
I hate that you are so adamant about playing cards. What else is there here? Raymond Teller of the dual pen and teller.
So fucking great.
Raymond Teller. He has the Raymond. Could you scroll down, man? What the fuck? What happened? Something turned off, right? Why'd you
I think it shut off.
What shut off? No way. Did it? Live? There you go. The camera turned off. Yeah, the connections are still there. Right now I'm seeing green. Right now it's back. It's back.
Holy shit.
You freak out way too long. Like I've noticed that when you freak out.
Chaz just attacked us.
They don't know. That depends if their parents paid for the internet. I can't believe we're still looking for this shit. Even after that.
This dude is amazing.
You see what I mean by distracted? Very easily distractible individual here. I'm about to lose my nut here. Fuck it. Just Google Dai Vernon stripper. Let's see if that would have been a fucking easier way to find a shit. God damn, dude. I'm out here trying to find a picture of Dai Vernon and titties. Giving a little bit of a throwback here to the magic community on Reddit. Dai Vernon and a stripper. I doubt you're going to find. Let's see. You actually. I feel like you could spell the word stripper after a stroke. See, there's no fucking stripper. You find my video. Forget it.
It's not even that important, bro. Titties are irrelevant. Titties are whack anyways.
Okay,
Who likes
so
titties?
Let's go back to the Instagram post. I hate everything about this. So go back to the Instagram post here. So Dai Vernon first exposed his penis to me. It happened 3 times over the next decade.
Describe that penis. That's what I want to know.
We just did.
No, not you and I. Her.
But we did. It's like the bit with Michael Jackson, like explaining what his dick looked like.
And Dave
everyone
Chappelle's.
knows what his dick looks like. Like glitter, some hair.
Glitter. Perm.
It happened 3 different times over the next decade. The first time was in Hawaii on the beach before the IBM convention. I thought it was an accident. I felt sorry for the old man. The second time was at the castle. I saw he made the scenario so it could appear accidental. How do you do that?
Oh, I can show you a couple of ways. Where you walk in, they're like, "Oh, sorry, piggy. I didn't mean for my dick to be hanging out."
It's like one of those pornos where it's Well, look at the comment that I left.
Yeah, I saw that.
Dai Vernon's
That was not your
penis.
nickname.
Huh?
That was not your nickname.
But the joke, that was a joke though.
Poo Tang.
Okay. I had a, you know what? I just shut down. You said the computer shut down. I just shut down. I literally just shut down from that stupid joke. How do you, like, if he's wearing slacks, how the fuck do you make it seem like his dick just popped out? Like, that doesn't make sense to me.
Oh, you know, as you're putting them up, you're like, oh.
Like,
and then you do one of these where you look at it and you look at them like,
hey.
oh,
yeah.
right here. Oh,
totally sorry.
Oh,
that's weird.
I'm always this hard. Oh,
that's funny. Yeah, so you have to fluff yourself up.
You're welcome.
Third time, it was just sad. Just a sad. Okay. I had this since posting. No need to be sad. It was long ago. Much worse things have happened. It was gross but harmless. I'm posting it.
How is it harmless?
She says it's harmless.
I know, but I feel like that's contradiction. No, like, oh, you showed me a dick, but you know, I'm okay. Life's been normal since.
Yeah, well, it's harmless to her, but it might not be harmless to somebody else. You know.
Okay, I get
somebody
it.
else
Okay,
might be
okay.
Like,
I'll be sensitive to that.
Yeah. This was gross but harmless. I'm just posting this to confirm you men do not know about the sexual harassment that happens at the castle. But
like, I want that to happen to me though, but not with a dick, with a chick where I walk in, they're like, oh, and then she's like looking at her vagina, and I'm looking at her, and she looks at her vagina, and I look at her, and I'm like, oh, my bad. She's like, oh, it's all good, my bad.
I'm gonna change this to the most ignorant fucking episode I think we've had yet. I want to do the same, but with like a pussy. Like, okay, all right, Chad. Jesus, fuck. But in this particular case, so she's making some accusations against Dai Vernon. And here's the thing, though. He's
dead, right?
Yes.
Okay. Can't even defend himself, bro.
Here's where I come into this, right? Because I've been talking shit about Vernon since it was cool. Okay. I remember I made a video, or I made something talking about whatever exposure on Magic that got to Facebook, and then somebody said, "Oh, what's next? He's gonna make a video on how Dai Vernon was a useless hack." And then the next title of my video was "Dai Vernon is a useless hack." Right?
Trendsetter.
So I've been on this anti-Dai Vernon tip for fucking ever. All right. I read a book. I read the book where he was looking for the center deal. I don't know if I ever told you about that. That book that he went to. I don't know if it was Kentucky or
he
Louisiana.
went to some dude and.
Yeah, because he heard that he could do a center deal, but at the same time, he was neglecting his family. Pretty much going to
be the greatest magician of all time.
Yeah,
come on, bro.
So he did that shit, and I've been saying that shit. I'm like, yo, Dai Vernon is not a good dude. All right, he might have been the best magician, but he's not a good dude.
Yeah, bro. Okay,
and then people are out here like, oh, Dai Vernon, I want to worship the ground he walked on. Yeah. Well, you know what? You're worshiping the ground of a dick shower.
Oh, sorry, dude.
The punchline of that.
That was a good. Actually, that was a great punchline. That was really good. I'm sorry.
It wasn't a great punchline. It was all right.
No, but it was fantastic, dude.
It was funny because the emotion that I put in it. But then you decided to go, ooh. Ooh, I added humor to that.
I just complimented you, bro.
Okay, thank you.
Great dick joke, bro.
Thank you, man. I'm glad. I'm surprised you heard it over your own fucking mouth noise. Dai Vernon was a dick shower.
Yeah.
All right. Dai Vernon was a dick shower, and he showed his dick. Okay, what I don't understand is, again, what do you think that's going to lead to, though? Like, in what? For example, let's go back to Daniel and his single days, right? Let's assume that your move is, I'm going to show my dick to this.
That wasn't my move.
That wasn't your move.
That was not my move.
I know, because
I'd be in jail right now.
Because the dumbest thing you could do to another person. Like, I'm going to show my dick. It's the same thing as hollering, like catcalling, right? Like, when has catcalling ever worked? Damn girl, move that ass. Yo, girl, if you got something to sit on.
Like, when we went to the airport.
What was that?
When we were going to Ohio, that kind of worked. You were doing a little bit of hollering to the nice ladies. Remember?
No.
The fucking, what do you call it? The TSA.
I was doing hollering.
You were that's pretty much considering hollering.
That's not what I'm talking about. Is like a woman passes by and you go, "Damn girl, shake that butt." Like, that's catcalling.
Yeah.
I was talking to the TSA people.
Oh, well, I thought that was flirting.
Flirting with a 400-pound African American woman. who was laughing at my small dick joke.
I don't know what you're into, bro.
Yeah. Could you imagine her disappointment having sex with me?
Is it in?
Could you like? I can't even feel it, boy. It's like I'm done. Oh fuck.
Where's my fry?
Right? Wow. Okay. You are just Gator Poon of humor here. So we're gonna. That's another shirt. Gator Poon of humor. Just
The originals.
So what I'm gonna do is, because I'm gonna try to make it the least funniest shirt of all time. So I gotta dumb my humor down to your level, and just be like, Gator Poon, humor. That's the shirt. Like, I gotta make my like Cartman, where he makes himself retarded. You remember that in South Park?
Yeah, when he becomes a NASCAR driver
With the fucking helmet.
I gotta be poor.
Yeah.
I gotta be poor.
So Dai Vernon's dick here is quite funny, just because it's Dai Vernon and people idolize this guy. But here we have a post, and the only thing we can go off here is what she said. And unless you're gonna call her a liar, right? Which I don't think she has reason to.
But I also feel like there's like an Adam Sandler movie though, right? Where it's like it starts off by her saying the first time was in Hawaii on a beach.
At a convention.
That's
at a convention.
I mean, if it's not supposed to happen there, where is it supposed to happen though?
Okay, yeah, right before a convention and Hawaii on a beach, and it was an accident. I felt sorry for the old man. And then the second time, he made it so it could appear accidental, which is exactly what you described, which is like, like one of those.
Oops.
Yeah, like, oh, whoops. Sorry, this whole thing again. Sorry. Oh, should I leave it out? No, okay.
Unless you want to.
Yeah, let me just put it in there. And then the third time, which is just sad.
I think the second and third time, you know what, bro? You should have gotten the hint. But if it didn't happen in Hawaii, it ain't gonna happen anywhere else, dude. I feel like Hawaii is the mecca of where you could get good shit like that.
It's not supposed to happen anywhere, Daniel. Well, between two consenting adults. So if you do it with your significant other and you're like, hey.
I whip my shit out all the time.
Put that away. And you go, yeah, but it's funny though, right? But in this case, it's Dai Vernon and his gross old penis to showing it to this individual. I listen, I'm on her side here because I've been on the anti-Dai Vernon tip forever. All right, I've been on that tip forever, and I'm glad that now people are understanding the character of this individual. All right, he might have been great at magic, but he was terrible at life. Come at me, all right?
Well, it's like that Dave Chappelle skit, right? You never want to be the first one.
The first one to what? To expose your penis?
For anything, like you don't want to be the first one. What is it? The first person to, like back in the day, to sit in front of the bus.
Okay.
Like you don't want to be the first one because you're gonna get your ass beat.
Okay.
So that's the joke. You were the first one to call it out. You got your ass beat, but guess what, bro?
Or
now everyone sees what's up.
First person to discover fire. Right?
Yeah.
How would you not want to be that person?
Because he probably burned himself.
True. But what sucks? That guy is not recognized in history because of some fucking crazy caveman that went ooga ooga ooga.
Yeah.
Right? And he discovered fire, but that alone was enough to pretty
If you would have used your fucking smartphone and taken a picture of it with a selfie and a date stamp, we all would have been like, yo, shout out to my boy Barefoot.
Gator Poon levels of humor here. Like the absolute forefront of humor.
But you saw the layers, dude.
Yeah, the layers of just
genius.
I guess genius is one way to put it.
That was crazy.
Yeah, the house shook from that. So Dai Vernon's dick, man. Dai Vernon's dick. I don't know if this was the main topic here that I kind of wanted to go over, Dai Vernon's cock, because I found it a little bit interesting that somebody's making allegations against Dai Vernon. What?
You said it.
I said Dai Vernon's dick.
No.
I said it?
Yeah.
What are the words of the day is Dai Vernon's The words of the day is Dai Vernon's cock. I wanted to wait till somebody else said it, but I said it. Let me see how it looks.
Looks good. It's actually on loop.
Dai Vernon's cock? Okay, so hold up. So turn it off. And then I'm going to do this. And then I'm going to tell you when to do it. Okay. Just to have like a GIF.
Go.
Fucking do it.
Oh, okay. Now, all right. Go. See, it was funny, dude.
It was funny. Yeah, it was funny. It's fucking great. Dai Vernon's cock is the words of the day. We're gonna start doing it so that I guess somebody wins something when they say the word of the day, right? And when they're not propagated or instigated by you telling them.
I didn't propagate you today.
Yeah, but Dai Vernon's cock is kind of. This was kind of a. That's funny. Fuck.
I love how we spent a good 20 minutes adjusting everything so that it would come out good.
For Dai Vernon's cock. Dai Vernon's cock. So yeah, so what I love is that I think what we should do is we should give something away every time
Okay.
if somebody claims it. I said it this time, I think just because it's obvious, right? Like the
I just
subject.
think I think you forgot.
Well, I kept saying dick and Dai Vernon's penis, right? I think I didn't even mention penis, but I didn't say cock. Cock is such a strong word though, right? Like I don't know if you've ever told anybody like, yo, I suck my cock. Like cock is not like a good word. Cock? Really?
Yeah, due to a nasty bitch.
To a nasty bitch. Yeah, but you can't go to like a civilized woman that uses like
Hi, Felicia. How you doing? You want to suck my cock?
I'm talking about like a Chemex, like a woman that owns a Chemex, right? Like
Those are the ones that love that cock.
You're not gonna go over. You're gonna be like, "Hello, madam. Would you like to partake in the sucking of my penis?" You know, as opposed to "Yo, suck my cock."
Suck my cock, bitch.
You know, but Dai Vernon's penis and Dai Vernon's cock is that. So the account of the week.
Did it?
Yeah. Account of the week. Okay. Otherwise known as House Chaz gonna end. So the account of the week is gonna be this one. Right?
That was quick, bro. That was a good reaction.
That's so funny. I like that. Okay, so the account of the week is going to be this one. If you look at the show notes, it's called Future Magicians. Now, this person is someone that hasn't posted a lot for a while. They haven't posted it in a long time. But I recently discovered, while looking for shit on Instagram, I found this particular account.
Did I show it?
Yeah, just because it's funny. This is one of those meme accounts that they shit on people, right? So keep scrolling. No, scroll down. So for example, on the stack watch, including the script, you know. So instead of like the stack watch, now you have your script on your watch, you know. So it's kind of like an easy little alternative. So they're quite humorous when it comes to this sort of shit. But though what they did initially, which I like, is call out like individual magicians on Instagram, and yes, sometimes they're kids and teenagers that are doing
this is already great.
otherwise awkward magic. But I just like the banter here. I like the zero fucks given aspect of this account. Scroll down to the okay.
Ooh, that was pretty good.
Okay, so
I just like the Alex Jones.
okay, that's what I.
That was my thing. Sorry.
So what it does that like I guess what he deems, because that wasn't that bad, but I guess it was a weird awkward handling. So
He's
like
like my brother.
does he? Jesus fuck. Scroll down. This is my favorite one. This the robot one in the middle. Go up. That one, the one in the middle.
This one?
Yeah, click on that one. Let's see this one. There's one that I saw that was funny.
Did you send me this?
Yeah, because it's just funny. Like
Ooh.
I said, we got ourselves a robot, which is that I'm punching down here, but he looks taller than me, so I'm punching up there, right? So this isn't punching down. I'm punching up because he's taller than me. So this is just an account that like just is funny in that sense that they'll just have like a bunch of different magicians and shit. I'd still hit it, but he has a bunch of magicians and shit. Maybe, I don't know. Get me with some Maker's Mark and I'll fucking hit it. Look at this one with John Stesso. Go up to the one all the way to the right. This one kills me. Yeah, I saw this one the other day. They could hear this, by the way, I hope. Okay. So press this.
With this Rolly.
This is phenomenal.
How's that? Hold on. How was that spread?
Huh?
How was it spread?
Spread was fine.
Yeah.
That wasn't the issue. The issue was the
Well, because
Jamie the Gent said it best. But look at the comment. You could press on the video to stop it, but yeah, the unconvincing control. That's what I'm talking about there. I never understood this thing. Like that video killed me because it's this, right? There's a control. Hey man, you got a card, perfect. All right, so I'm gonna put it in the middle. All you gotta do is just push it in. He almost had to contort his body. Play it again. Let's see. I want to see what he did. So, okay. So ace of spades.
Play by play.
Right. He's doing this. I I hate to be a virgin here. I really hate to be a virgin about this. Okay. So
I'm loving that rollie, son.
So pause it.
I'm really loving that
I think
rollie.
this is what he did. He goes, okay, so we're gonna take your card, the 8 of clubs, and we're just gonna spin it around. Right? And then I want you to push it in. Like he does like the most
You need some practice there, Piggy.
Huh?
You need some practice
Yeah,
there,
my
bro.
unconvincing control, which is just great. And this guy goes, fuck, that's great. That was wild, dude. That was fucking wild. I'll spin it around. Somebody even put the comment. So this, I'll spin it around, right? Could you imagine somebody like, hey, pick a card. Yeah, right there. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I'm going to put it in the middle. I'm just going to spin it around. Okay, I'm going to push it in. And I'm going to shuffle the card in the deck. All right, so I'm shuffling the card in the deck. That your card?
That was my card.
Okay, good. I'm glad you were fucking paying attention. That's just funny. Never seen Pig Cake laugh so much because it's fucking hysterical. Just seeing the whole. How do you have the deck upside down, and then how do you react to that? I would probably, I'd fight him at that point. Honestly, I think that if you showed me that unironically and you said, "Hey man, I've been working on this control. Look, it's simple. Look. Here it is. Take your card. All right, you took a card. Perfect. All right, got it. Okay, so I'm just gonna take your card, spin it. Go ahead, push it in. Push it in. It's on the bottom. It's on the bottom. If I fucking saw somebody do that, I'd be like, that's cool. I do the Xavier whenever Xavier sees a trick.
Oh,
that's
yeah?
cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's fine. You could pull, for what I love about X is that you could do this. Right? And there's a living animal in your hand. Like that clean, right? Like right now, no sleeves. Living animal in my hand. You're showing it to X. Xavier Spade. And he'll be like this. Yeah, that's cool.
He had more reaction to my fucking pass.
I could do this to X and go. And $1 million appears in my hand, right? Like just like a check or whatever. Like that clean. And he'll be like, yeah, that's awesome. That's pretty cool. My guy. I wouldn't do it that way, but that's pretty cool.
Shout out to X.
Fuck. Like, react, you motherfucker. So I just found it funny. So this is just an account that I found interesting. Future magicians on Instagram. We'll be doing this from time to time. Every time I see a somewhat interesting account. Some people judge this account for bullying. I think it's funny. Here's the thing, though. I think if you put yourself on public forum, right? I don't know how you feel about this, but if you put like a video or a comment or a tweet or a Facebook post, right? I think you are opening yourself up to criticism. Right?
Yeah, bro.
You think?
Yeah, even us. We get criticized all the time for being too good.
That's true. Or being a little bit. I mean, at least me.
Edgy.
Leaning towards a certain political belief. But when it comes to this, I don't know. I think that if you put yourself in public, regardless of age, regardless of you should be able to be scrutinized, just like I am scrutinized, right? I think,
especially for being so edgy. Well, no, but it's almost like. But I think you say it right though. It's like when you were hating on Dai Vernon, you were the OG Dai Vernon hater, and people gave you shit for it. But look at it now. Now it's like, oh, now everyone's doing it. You know what I mean?
Everyone's doing it. What I want everyone to be doing is that fucking control. And like, your card. All right, I'm just gonna spin it. I want to know what he did though. Like, what's the actual move that he did?
I think you're doing it.
No. Okay, because for sure he's fucking. So he has this card. He puts this one here, and then he takes the other one. Oh, that's what he's doing.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's doing this.
Ooh.
Like that.
Ooh.
Yeah, but I did it good. So, hold on. So he goes. So I'm gonna take a card. I'm just spin it. I'm just gonna spin it. I'm spinning it. All right. Sticks a card out like this. Who does this?
He did it from the top. From the top, though.
From the top?
Yeah, he did it from the top.
I fucking did it.
Yeah, he did.
He did it from the bottom and then did this.
No, he did from the top and then did
Go to video. He does this. He literally does this. He goes right here. All right, perfect. Yeah. There you go. Let's see. Yes, that one. So he puts it in from the bottom. Okay. Showing the card. Right now he should be contorting his hand, right? Okay. Does a switch. And then sticks it in the bottom.
It's on the top.
That's the
he did it, you were doing it like this. He was doing it like this.
But it's still the bottom.
Yeah, but how is that's not the fucking bottom, bro?
If I'm
That's the bottom. That's putting it in from the bottom. That's putting it from the top.
But if my
That's the
hand-
bottom.
It's still the bottom of the.
Yeah, but it's how you. There you go. That's the top. I should throw something at you, bro.
That's a lot of shit.
I
I've
love
ever
his
seen.
fucking Rolex, man. Fucking asshole.
I'm completely distracted by the Rolex for the fucking card trick. Let me read the comments here. He'll do that and have a different version of the same trick. Check out the profile of Justin Miller on the Instagram. Yeah, but I don't want to DM because this guy, the same one that we were on Peter Turner's when we were doing the interview with Peter Turner.
Mm-hmm.
It was an account that sent DM saying, "Hey, I think you might be interested in this style of posting. You know, check my account out." And it was a bunch of photoshopped pictures. I showed you this,
Yeah.
right? So he posted one of Justin Miller. Justin Miller sent him a DM. I don't want to get a DM from Justin Miller. Calling me a what do you call this?
Justin Miller sent him a DM, slid in his DMs.
Yeah, saying like, dude, yeah, this isn't cool. Like,
you
yada
cost
yada
so
yada.
much money.
Yeah, but I think he's avoiding me because I'm a man bun. Man bun maggot.
Cigarette smoker.
According to him, I'm a man bun maggot. He teaches it as a back palm and a Kelly bottom replacement. No way he does a back palm. So hold up. So he's saying that he does this. He does this. I can't even do it. So he does this. So this is the card.
Mm-hmm.
Then he does a back palm. Takes the card and like this.
Wow. That's complex.
That's retarded.
That's some
Wow,
complex.
so this is what he does?
Complex magic street.
Owen Cooper, I'm quoting him. He says, "Man bun faggot." That's what I was called. All right, I'm quoting him. I'm not saying, that I'm quoting him. That's what I was called. I was
It's
called
different when you quote things, guys.
a man bun faggot. So yeah, so he does a back palm, takes this
Really? I
card,
didn't see that. Let me see.
and then puts it here, and then I guess replaces it. Yeah, that makes all the sense. No, for sure, that's what it is. So he's putting it in back palm. Yeah, good job. Okay. Okay. I can see it too. Obviously, it doesn't fucking matter. Yeah, he's holding the card in back palm position. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah.
And he puts it from the top.
So he does this. He goes, hey, and then this card goes in the middle.
Wow.
Right, and then this card goes there, and then that's when he has the guy squared up. I can't do it. So he at least does it. I can't do it because.
Let me see one more time. Let me see if I can catch it.
But it's a back palm. I mean, he's doing all the sides of a back palm. I just find it crazy.
Wow, but he's smooth, bro.
Yeah,
He's a smooth operator.
Smooth, dude. Smooth.
Smooth operator.
That's the worst control I've ever seen. Look at the Simon Black picture. Scroll down. Right here. To the left. That one. Can they see this?
No.
Look at this shit. That's the wildest, whitest kid I've ever seen him. This guy's a beast.
That's the second in command to Chad.
He's a beast. This guy's like a card beast, but I've never seen. What are you? Is that a text that you received?
Yeah, my girl.
Okay, this is wild. Like, that's a fucking wild. I want to take a picture like that. Like in front
That's
of.
a bad. We can go to like.
We can go to local.
Yo, did you see Influence in the Wild got his ass fucking roasted on a live stream?
Influencers in the Wild is an account that takes pictures of people taking
they did a
pictures.
live stream.
Yeah, I noticed that. Yeah,
and then they just roasted his ass, bro, because people are shitty. I don't know. He was like, and then he wrote a comment, 70,000 views, and like fucking 60,000 were negative, man. And like,
but because I think he did an interview with one of the people that was an influencer. Yeah. So people were making fun of her, as they should, because if you're standing like
you're fucking
like you're like a white girl dressed hot as shit, right? Black Lives Matter, bitch. Stop trying to find clout, Simon Black is built like the Slim Jesus of magic. That's fucking great. Look up Slim Jesus. Could you look up Slim fucking Jesus? You nailed it. Fuck.
Slim Shady.
No, Slim Jesus, bro. That's who we're talking about here. Slim fucking Jesus. Wow, that is scarily accurate. Look at images. It's not accurate at all, but I just find it funny. That's terrific.
Look at this guy with these gats, bro. What is this? Who is this guy?
What else do we have here? So we had Chaz, account of the week, Dai Vernon's dick, and that's it. Danny clip, just your clip here, right? You had one clip, and then I think that's what we were dealing with.
So someone sent me a video the other day, and I thought it was pretty interesting because I feel that this is what's gonna happen when you and I get into our fight. I want to show you this video right here, bro.
Okay. All right. So this is the bit that you set up here. So this is in the UK.
So this is Pig Cake with the shirt turned off right there. He's saying what's up. He's trying to act all tough. Ooh, ooh, ooh! The dude without the shirt got his ass knocked out, bro.
Okay.
That's the point.
Okay.
That's the point, bro.
Okay. So what I want you to notice here is that go back.
No, bro, we're not going back. This
back.
is me telling
Go back.
you that you're gonna get it.
Go back like 2 seconds. What I want you to notice, go back one more second. I want to get a full profile on this not even a human, this animal.
Yeah, that's what I look like.
him.
Yeah, that's
Go
me
back.
right there.
Yeah.
That's me right there, bro.
Yeah, but you're a different type of animal. Look at this. Can they see this?
Yeah.
Look at this specimen.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is that the guy that is about 87 pounds soaking wet
Without his t-shirt. So he obviously did this technique because he doesn't want his shirt to get tangled while he gets in a fight. Okay.
This is different, Daniel,
Yeah.
because the guy that's punching them is the equivalent of Black Superman. Did you see that guy? First of all, that guy came in at 100. And second of all, this guy has about 217 pounds on this poor white kid. Who's dead, by the way. Look at his head. Look at what his head is.
He took his shirt off so that way the guy doesn't use it against him, bro.
Okay, let me ask you a question here.
All right, dude.
Okay. So what if the black guy had his shirt off?
He didn't.
He didn't, but it's incidental here, right?
I'm just giving you an example of a person who had his shirt taken off, who took his shirt off. So he's like, look, I have a strict advantage over this guy because he is not going to grab this shirt and beat me with it. So he took his shirt off. Okay. And this is what happened. You ready? Look.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah, he died. Died. Yeah, the guy's dead.
So that's all.
That guy was 317 pounds.
That's all, bro. That's all I wanted to show you, bro, today.
That doesn't prove the point.
Yeah, dude. He clearly didn't want to have a disadvantage with his shirt on. Is what happened, bro. That's what happened, bro.
It's the most retarded argument that I've ever fucking heard in my life. I'm going to look through the comments here and see the previous comments because I know I ignored the Gentleman Wake comments here before just because I wanted to push on. But now, okay, so let's go back through here and then I think that's going to be the hot show here.
Sure, bro.
So the previous comments here, Joel Bosek says average rent in Capitol Hill, Seattle is $1,700 for 650 square feet.
Yeah. That's like bigger than where you live.
Like slightly.
Yeah.
Wow, 1,700.
How stupid is that?
That's insane, dude. That's like here.
Yeah, but people
like
make more money over there too. Yeah, but people make way more money over there too, bro.
Gentleman Wake, I already think we talked about this one. Don't get me started. I don't like talking politics under the guise of a gentleman. I like he said guise of a gentleman, right? So it's like as the I don't want to pretend. I don't want to talk politics under the disguise of a gentleman. So we know that it's a disguise, Omar. It's not real. It's a facade.
It's like the chonga. He's like a chongo.
It's a half chongo. Lindsay says, did you guys plan this whole podcast not understanding they don't want to be autonomous because you didn't watch or read the news explaining that they changed the Cap Hill occupied protests? That's why you're not reading legit comments, says Lindsay Harvey. Did you guys plan this whole podcast not understanding they don't want to be autonomous because you didn't read or watch it? They changed it. Well, they changed it because it didn't work. It's still not going to work. So it's like, I don't understand. They could call themselves whatever it is they want. It's still not going to work.
The coalition of the willing.
They could even change it to D. They could even change it to the Capitol Hill Autonomous. What was it? Wasn't from Zone, and then somebody said
Deftones.
No. Chad Pizza called it something that was Chad that actually made it Chad. What did he call it here? He used a word here. Chad. Fuck. What was it? He used a word that begins with D. That's
D's nuts.
You're actually like you're worse than Hitler. You might be an actual. You are worse than Hitler, Daniel. What was the word that he used?
Demonstration.
Maybe it could have been demonstration, to delineate that. But yeah, instead of being Chaz, it could have been Chad, right? But Lindsay said that either way, it's not gonna work. I think that it's kind of dumb. And yeah, I understand the whole protest bits, but at the same time, to kind of delegate 6 blocks and to say that we're an autonomous zone, and then to rename it and to say, oh no, yeah, but you can't expect much from us. Well, yeah, then why the fuck was the point? You know, you're not really calling attention to yourself. Yeah. And at the end, you are. All you're doing is calling attention to yourself and not really helping a cause per se, right? Are they helping the cause, or
I don't think so,
understand
dude.
if they're
I don't
getting
think so. But I mean, I just think it's weird.
donating. They're not really.
Give that black guy $10. Like that's just weird. I feel like you're trying to buy
That's
your
not what
guilt.
they're saying. What they said
well,
was
that's what I think is fucking weird. You know what I'm
it's
saying?
a whole weird situation, but it's not
Because
helping
whose
the cause.
$10 is that?
Okay, but bottom line, is it helping the cause? That's what I'm
I
asking.
don't think so.
You don't think so? Okay.
I don't think it's helping the cause. If you want to help the cause, you listen. We live in America, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you have a problem with the community, talk to your community leaders, man.
Okay, let me read through some of these comments here. But that's
You guys clearly took over a fucking town. Like,
that's still debatable.
You guys, well, what they took over, dude. This is the perfect. They're in the perfect scenario to change shit.
Hold up.
You
stop
literally
being
took over
ignorant.
City Hall, bro.
Okay, hold up. But I skipped a bunch of comments here that I wanted to make sure from Lindsay Harvey here. I'm by Seattle. Guys, this Chaz thing is not reported correctly. They don't want an autonomous zone. They changed it to Occupied Hill Protest Chop. That sounds like a meme. Stop being ignorant and read my comment. Right, you're all the way across the country. I'm right there. They used the wrong words. Okay, so he's saying about semantics here.
So that's what I'm saying. I think we need to go over there and report live from their town square.
Chaz is headbanger mosh. That's true. Chaz was and then Chad. Chad actually, I don't know if you remember back in the Attitude Era of WWE, but
It's the best era.
he had a character where he was a wife beater, that he beat his girlfriend. Yeah.
Who's Stone Cold?
No, that. I'm done talking to you. I'm done fucking talking to you. Who, Stone Cold? No, Stone Cold actually did that. All right.
Yeah.
The character that Chad had was that his girlfriend had like a black eye, and then she was wearing shades, and then all the other wrestlers was like, "Bro, you're beating your girlfriend." This was a storyline, and then they were like they were trying to make him a bad guy because he was beating his girlfriend, right? But he wasn't beating his girlfriend.
Yeah.
His girlfriend was lying in the storyline.
And Stone Cold actually did that and became champion.
And Stone Cold did that, but it's different. He's Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Stone Cold Steve.
It's literally Stone Cold Steve Austin.
He could do no harm.
But that's fine. And then what's the other? He did a couple of things. He was Meat, I think. No, that was okay. That was. I hate to show my magic virginity here. Meat was Stasiak, I think, Sean Stasiak. But Chaz from the Headbangers, he was another character.
Now I know what you're talking about.
The Headbangers,
Yeah,
right. That he would spit and then catch his own spit in his mouth.
That's fantastic.
So he'd throw it up and then.
That's fantastic. That's a great talent.
Gross thing. I just wanted to go with this. I hate skipping fucking comments, but then I get distracted on some with the retardation that's coming out of your fucking face. Tucker Carlson is human boat shoe. I think we already covered that one, right?
Yes.
Gentleman Wake being against Tucker. But then, okay, so
is that the bald guy or the guy with the wig?
Tucker is the Fox guy. But you're.
I know, but I identify it as wig and bald.
Here. I'm being unbiased here. All right, I'm not talking. I don't like Fox. I don't like CNN. I'm looking aesthetically. Tucker Carlson, Brian Skelter.
Yeah.
Which one of those would you fuck?
Bald guy or guy with the wig?
You think he has a wig?
That looks like a wig to me, dude.
Because the hair's so perfect.
I don't know about perfect. It looks a little off. I know people with wigs, bro. That's kind of off.
Sean Stasiak. That's when he transitioned out of the Beaver Cleaver.
I remember Beaver Cleaver.
That was another character that he had, though.
I remember that character.
That character?
The name I remember. I don't remember.
His mom.
He banged his mom?
That was a character. His mom was like really hot.
What the fuck was wrong with Vince McMahon, dog?
Vince Russo. Vince Russo was the one coming up with all these gimmicks, man. Carlson can get it. Stone Cold actually did that. Harry Beaver cleavage. The issue is that community leaders won't listen. That's why they're protesting. I think the community leaders are who? The mayor, right?
Yeah, I think they're listening, dude. They gave the dude City Hall, bro.
Well, okay, but that's another issue. That's another issue that we still got to look into. But as far as that, I think the mayor is mostly on their side. Like I would say 99%
so,
of their
they're
side.
very, very like what is it? Not proactive. So.
What's this one here? Whatever happens to Sima, you pronounce my last name right. That black dude is Black Thor. Yeah, that was a Black Thor of that. That's unfair.
Dude, I'm just showing you what it's gonna look like when you take your shirt off. You know what we should do? As a thing, we should set a weight class in which we're gonna box in. And then I'm gonna be the guy with the shirt, you're gonna be the guy without the shirt.
130.
A realistic goal, bro.
A realistic. Oh, okay. All right.
Fucking asshole.
So what I got? I gotta gain weight. I gotta gain up to fucking.
You gotta come up. I gotta come down. We gotta meet here, bro.
That's so fucking dumb as shit. So
What, bro?
So I'm saying that I'm gonna make coffee, right? The amount of effort that you have to go through is literally grabbing a cup and drinking it and telling me if it tastes good.
Yeah.
Right? And then telling me which one of two tastes good.
Let's do it live.
What you suggested is for you to lose weight, me to gain weight, for us to meet at an adequate weight limit.
At a weight class.
At weight class and fight.
Yeah. You without a shirt and me with a shirt.
But you're bitching about the small amount of effort that you have to do to test coffee.
Yeah. Because no. Hold on, bro. Because you're no. Don't undermine this shit because now you know. Because now you've seen evidence of what's gonna happen to a man without a shirt. Okay, you saw the evidence. Okay. Hey, howdy.
You were complaining about going on a walk today.
I went on the walk.
I'm all sore today from doing what my body is naturally designed to do. I'm live. You're like this. You have that Theragun, dog.
Oh, so good.
Yeah, so what the fuck are you bitching about? That's like steroids.
Yeah, bro. But listen, stop changing the fucking conversation, bro.
I'm not changing the
conversation. Where are we meeting at?
You're saying
what's the weight class we're gonna meet at, so that way we can fucking go at this, bro.
Disproportionately more effort than you trying coffee.
Yeah. No, we're gonna do the coffee thing though, but we're also gonna do the fight without a shirt and fight with a shirt on.
Oh, I'll kill you just out of anger. Let's see. Shit, I left talking an hour ago. You guys haven't stopped talking shit. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. Talking fucking shit, you fuck.
P can take that. Oh, bro, that's it, bro. These are fights, bro. Listen.
The comments
we should take bets, and we're gonna do district. That's what it was. We thought of decriminalization, demonetization.
Yeah, like a bunch of retarded things. District,
demigod,
district.
You know what show I've been watching, which is fantastic. I think it's called the Dracula. Have you heard of this? It's drag queens. But it's horror. Like, they dress like in horror, dude.
Okay.
It's fantastic. Although...
It's redundant.
Oh, shut up, bro. You don't like drag queens?
No.
I love drag queen shows, bro. They're so much fun.
I don't know. I'm scared that I might find them attractive. Miami High.
Can you imagine that, bro?
It's that Maury episode, man. Maury had an episode years back where Maury was like, hey, so this is back before, like, trans was all, like... popular, right?
I'm pregnant, Maury.
So they had 10 women lined up.
Okay.
Right? Women. And then it's like, one of these women they said a couple of these women are actually men dressed as women.
Yeah, the one with the boners, the guy.
No, but they were all hot. That's the worst part. But so he goes through, and then the point of the show was that the audience would try to guess which one is a man and which one is a female.
Yeah.
Right? And then
that's what it is. Dragulas. That's what it's called. Dragulas. Wow,
I hate that. That's a great
That's
pun.
a great name.
But what Maury did, Maury did a lot of these episodes. On one of them, all of them were women, right? Which is, by the way, offensive because could you imagine if you are the woman that they think is actually a man? And
you're just like, the ugliest one at that point.
No, no, I'm a woman. It turns out we're all women. That's the twist.
We all have a little bit of women in us. But yeah, it's a great show. Look, it's a great show.
I can tell right now you weren't paying attention.
Yeah, no. About the ugliest woman in the lineup?
You were briefly paying attention.
I heard what you were saying, bro. It was just not interesting.
Yeah, but tell me again about Dracula.
So I'm gonna tell you so much about this, bro, because I know you're so interested. But dude, it's a great show. I just started watching the show with my girl yesterday.
Yeah.
It's just too much fucking drama, but it's great.
Yeah. Yeah. But the one that I've been on is 90 Day Fiance. I've been on this shit hard as fuck.
But that's been on for a minute, right?
Yeah, so good.
It's a lot of seasons.
It's so good because they had the recent ones with Ed, No Neck Ed, and Rose. I'd fuck Rose. Rose is kind of hot. But here's the thing. The problem with that, No Neck Ed, I don't know if you've seen this guy. He has literally no neck. So the way he has to look.
El gordito ese?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The way he has to look to the left is like this. He has to turn his entire body like he's Batman in
Hey, Piggy.
You remember George Clooney as Batman? That is, his bat suit was so fucked.
I love George. That was a great one.
He had to turn his whole body.
That's one with Arnold.
Yeah, it's Mr. Freeze.
Mr. Freeze.
Saying to chill out. Like he had a bunch of like ice related.
I loved that Batman series.
But there's a student that was at the school that does drag now, and I hate it because he's like.
Drag shows are awesome, dude. Let me tell you, drag. Have you ever been to a drag show?
Better legs than some girls that I know.
Have you ever been to a drag show?
I think once.
Did you go to a good drag show or did you go to a drag show?
I don't fucking... What's the difference between a good drag show and a drag show?
A great drag show is entertaining as shit, bro. Those motherfuckers got skills, man.
Yeah, that's the scary part. Yeah, but it's the same thing as Mario. I'm like, I don't want to Like, oh man,
Yeah,
it's
but
hot.
you're not. Yeah, bro, dude. It's just they're great performers, girl. It's
You
fantastic.
know what it is? It's that Jackass episode where they all take Viagra. You remember this?
Huh?
Fuck. Okay. It's the Jackass episode, Daniel, where they take Viagra. Okay, and then they watch gay porn, and
so
whoever
good.
gets a boner first,
That's so
they
good.
get made fun of.
That's
right?
good. We should do that.
Yeah, I'm glad that I had to say the second time because the first time you were like this.
I heard it. I just didn't hear you.
I know.
I was hearing you.
I would hate to be your teacher.
Oh,
I
dude.
would detest you as a fucking student.
It happened. One of two things happened. I got an A.
One of three things would happen.
I got an A.
Yeah.
Or they were like, "Fuck it." They just give me an F.
No. Third option is when you're leaving the school, you're gonna have a pig cake shaped person in a fucking bag over his head
Without a T-shirt.
without a t-shirt with a fucking shovel. Just fucking God fucking damn it. Ah, you got me fucking heated. He was waiting for him to release it. Hey Piggy, when I piss you off, dude, like be more animated, man. Be funny about it.
You need to
dude.
be more animated, bro.
When I piss you off,
you need to be.
right?
Listen,
It's almost like you're really pissed.
No, I never said that. But listen, we're gonna do the competition of the coffee live. I think that should be a thing. And then I'm gonna prove your ass the difference between a $350 cup of coffee.
Okay, that's funny. Magic Buzz says one of two things happened. Oh no, but you did say two things. Either they gave me an A or they just said fuck you.
Yeah.
Right, and then I said or third thing, which is
you're not gonna do it.
Plastic bag or brown paper bag over my head,
or a black fucking mask.
Yeah. Why is Pig like it's the disguise is so shitty that it's obvious that it's me? It's like why is Pig Cake wearing a paper bag over his head? Ow, Pig Cake, stop hitting me! It's not me.
As he screams, "Chemex is not."
It's pronounced Chemex, not Chex Mix. You said it 3 fucking times over the phone. It pissed me off. You're like, dude, I got this new. It's like a Chex Mix thing, man. I'm like, yeah, it's for coffee. It's great. My friend gave it to me. It's bro. It's great because you put the Chex Mix and then the.
You know, it'd be great. That's a great. Danny and Piggy would definitely be having an affair with the same girl. That would be fun.
That's a song called.
That would be.
There's
fun.
a song where I forgot what it's. I hate this. You make me dumb. There's a song.
You make me dumb.
It's two guys, right? And then it turns out that their side bitch is the same bitch.
You sure it's not a porno?
No. It's a music video.
Okay.
It's like in Spanish, so it's like really trashy. But it turns out that
I was gonna say it's like Monaco.
One of the guys is like talking, right? And then about this girl that he's banging, and then the other friend's like, "Yo, she sounds hot, but you should see this chick that I'm banging."
Oh, I know what song you're talking about,
right?
bro. Fuck.
Yeah. And then he's like, "Yo, my girl is really
and
hot."
The same fucking.
Like, yo, but she does this, and he goes, "Mine does that too."
Does that too.
Yeah, and then it's the same bitch. Oh,
damn. Bangers.
I fucking love Latin American.
El Taxi.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Let me look at a couple more comments here. One of my best friends is drag. He's just waiting for him to release it. Can Danny go full screen for a sec? I need a screen cap. Are you secretly gay if you get hard for a drag queen? Well, they're dressed like a woman. So,
I don't think there's anything like. I love drag queens, dude. I celebrated my birthday in Ybor a few years ago, and we went to one of the best drag shows in fucking Ybor, dude.
Okay, I don't know what that is.
Which is Ybor near Tampa.
Okay, that sounds like
It's like the Wynwood of Tampa.
That's funny. So
great
like hipster capital.
Fuck yeah, so bro,
it's
great coffee, great fucking coffee.
But they're dressed as females, so if you're like, you wouldn't.
And they're some tall motherfuckers too, bro.
That's funny, tall motherfuckers.
Some rip motherfuckers.
That's
too,
scary.
Bro.
That's fat discrimination. Gaffer tape tuck job. Oh, that's funny. The gaffer tape, right? They're like, how do you have such a smooth bikini line? Because you literally grab gaffer tape.
What's gaffer tape?
Tape.
Okay.
Like it's just like rigid tape, and I think it's either up or down that you have to tape your dick. Right?
What's wrong with just having a dick and being a drag, dude?
Because if you're wearing a bikini, Daniel, you don't want the fucking moose knuckle.
Why not?
Because that defeats the point.
Show it off, bro. Dude, if you got a meaty knuckle, show it off, bro.
I can tell you're into some fucking weird shit. If you're
nah,
like,
bro. It's the human body. What's wrong with having a fucking?
So,
what, are you also scared of fucking nipples, dude?
Is it smooth or is it like a fucking like you get like a this?
My shit would be fucking like raw hair all over.
And you'd be a terrible fucking drag queen.
Well, that's why I'm not a drag queen.
So have you ever seen a drag queen with the fucking moose knuckle sticking out?
No.
Okay, so
Yeah,
You
bro.
destroyed your.
But did you ever know that there was a thing called Dracula type of drags? No, bro. There's a
RuPaul's
genre for
Drag
everything,
Race,
dude.
right? RuPaul's Drag
but,
Race.
Yeah, but this is way better than that.
Drag has been around forever. So what you're saying is a
Hold on,
specific
you're telling
show.
me about drag?
It's a show. It's a
It's a fantastic show,
Oh my God,
dog.
you're making me retarded. Okay, it's not a
Alright, bro.
show. It's a thing that people do, right? That are bored. But what I'm saying is you're pointing out one specific show.
Yeah, because I'm talking about a specific thing here.
But then why'd you say that? You're telling me about drag
Because you think you know, but you don't know.
because you know about
And now
one
you
show
know.
and you've been to a show.
Yeah, many a show.
Okay.
South Beach had a great place too, but before the fucking COVID killed it, bro.
Oh man, you are fucking. You are. You know
talk
what you
to
are.
me.
You
Talk
are
to
a
me, bro.
chore.
Talk to me, bro.
You're a chore.
How you doing?
Hey man, dude, get like more like.
But you're doing it though, bro, which is fantastic. It's entertaining.
Yeah, I'm animated because what you're doing is increasingly getting me more upset.
Yeah.
So the way that you're getting.
And then
me,
after the show, we hug it out, and it's like never happened.
no,
bro.
after the show, I'm still angry.
How
you're
are you still
"Dude,
angry,
how
bro?
Are you exactly.
How are you
still angry, man? I've only annoyed you for 114 minutes. So how are you angry? That's
It's been
weird.
114 minutes.
Yes.
How do you know it's been 114 minutes?
Because I made it up. I made up the number. It's right fucking there. It says 115 minutes now. Fuck.
Is it really?
Yes.
You mean an hour and 55 minutes?
Queens get judged for meaty tucks. That's the worst thing I've ever heard.
Queens get judged for
get
meaty tucks,
judged
like
meaty
a good
tucks.
or a bad. Like, what does meaty tuck mean?
Well, okay, let's break down the context clues here. So meaty, right? Meaty tuck. So a tuck, I imagine, would be like a
In the butt.
tuck. No, Daniel, like a tuck, like you're tucking your dick,
Okay.
right? So meaty tuck. That's like contradictory, though. Explain yourself.
Oh, you see? Oh, let's look at the context clues, Danny. Look at the context clues.
Spell context.
Look at the context
context.
clues.
Okay,
Don't
Google.
fucking make me spell shit,
Okay,
bitch.
Google.
Don't make
Context.
don't make me spell shit.
Context, Google. That's you. That's fucking you. Okay, Google.
That's right. Watch it say your name.
Daniel, could you look this thing up, man? Could you look up peace? Okay. Okay, Google. Peace. Okay, that's how you spell it. P-E-S. You have worse spelling than I do, and I have atrocious spelling.
I don't want to spell.
You don't want to spell?
We're in 2020. Spelling's for poor people, dude.
I want to. The scrotum forms a camel toe. Okay, but what does meaty tuck mean? What's a meaty tuck? I want to know
As
this before I end
in
this.
more meat, less meat, meat lovers,
I would
vegan.
assume that as a drag queen, you would want to have less meaty of a tuck.
Yeah.
You don't want a fat meat. You don't want what you want, which is like, I want to see it all.
I want, bro, hang dong, bro.
Sling dong. That's funny.
I was watching some. Yo, I swear, Brazil, as a whole country of critic for movie critics is the worst. Like if whenever my girlfriend's like, "Hey, bro, this movie right now is #1 in Brazil. We have to watch it." I already know I'm gonna watch the worst movie ever.
Okay.
So we're watching this movie yesterday called 365 Days or something like that. And it's about a dude who kidnaps a fucking this 9 piece, and then like kidnaps her and then seduces her and makes her fall in love with him.
That's a porno.
Right, bro. It's like a 50 Shades of Grey style shit, bro.
Yeah, you guys watch a porno.
Guy hangs dong. I thought it was the greatest movie I've ever seen in my life.
You gotta watch Creep. Creep on Netflix.
Is that like the
no
boxer
Creep,
one?
Creep is the it's Creep and Creep 2. In the second movie, he hangs dong.
Oh,
That's how committed he is.
hanging dong is the shit. If you're not hanging dong in movies, bro, you're not committing to your role.
Well, this guy committed because at some point he goes, before we do this, I need for you to see me naked so that you know that I'm at my most vulnerable and you could trust me. And then he just goes, and for her, he did the same thing for the girl that was recording him, and you didn't see her shit. You just saw, I think, titties maybe, but you didn't see the muff. For him, he just goes, and then the camera zooms in, like the camera's on his face, and then it zooms out, and he's just there naked.
Oh,
right, the actor.
hangs dong, dude.
But that movie was so fucking good. The Creep.
Dude, I think you just gotta hang dong, bro. If you're not hanging dong in a sexual erotica, the
Okay,
movie's not even worth it.
This guy didn't. The worst part is that it's creep, right? So the guy's a creep. That's kind of the point. What I like is that he didn't do it in a sexual way. He just hung dong in like a brotherhood sort of way. Like, we're gonna make sure that this partnership is so.
Like you and I, dude, like bros. Like
That's the show. Thank you guys for watching. We're here. Unfortunately, we're gonna be here on Wednesday. Unfortunately, again, and I have to deal with this.
Unless this is my last show.
It might be. I hope so. I fucking pray that I get hit by a fucking truck. So we're here on Monday. We're making up for the show on Saturday.
We might hang dong Saturday, right? I mean, there's Wednesday.
Words are complicated. Daniel.
Yeah, as it is.
Yeah, for you. All right. Fuck. Hold up. Meaty as in there's still a bit of bulge despite taping it back.
That's a BBC.
Make sure to follow us on everywhere because Wednesday we'll be back with another lovely, fantastic show. Hopefully without such, I don't know, I've been trying to avoid politics because it always gets meaty. Speaking of meaty,
politics is weird.
everyone gets,
Everyone has like their opinion, man.
what we need to do is go to Gentleman Wake's house and then do a live stream from
We
his
should do a
house.
live stream from his house.
Do a live stream from his house, number one. Get him on 2 fingers of whiskey and then just say,
Or
what was that fell?
2 fingers of whiskey.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay. You did all that. You broke your phone and you're...
That's
For-
what I'm committed to the show.
Okay, what I want you to realize here is what's the main difference between this and that, right? That has a handle and that's clear, right? But it still has about the same size of liquid. So you're like, I'm gonna one up this one, and then now you broke your. Is it broken?
No, bitch.
Okay. So show your cup again. Show your cup again because you went through the effort of breaking your phone. Okay, so we're gonna get
Mine's way bigger than this.
Gentleman
Mine's
Wake.
way bigger than this.
We're gonna get Gentleman Awake on 2 fingers of whiskey, and then I'm gonna go and I'm gonna say Tucker Carlson, and then see what he does.
Yeah. But only if Jerry's there. I don't want to do anything in Gentleman Wake's house
If Jerry's in there,
if Jerry's not involved. I love Gentleman. I love Liza, but I love Jerry more.
it's I think a very specific reference. Yeah.
Jerry is one of Liza's Lady Wake's characters, which I fucking love her show.
I want her to get stuck as Jerry.
Oh my god!
Right?
bro.
Could you imagine that?
How
that
great would
marriage?
it be, dude, if we go hang out and say, "Hey, gentlemen, you coming, bro?" But is Jerry coming too?
Could you
You know
imagine?
what I'm saying? It's like, no, you're not.
Jerry will get you laid. Jerry, I feel like you go to like a bar and Jerry will be like, "Yo, you gotta talk to my." Jerry will get laid.
Jerry will
Jerry will
get
get
you and him laid. However, you cannot want a specific number.
Yeah.
You got to get what you get. It could be a 10,
No. Jerry's gonna get.
but it could be a 3 too. You know what I mean?
Jerry's the type of character that Jerry will get you. Like, yeah, oh, you want pussy? Or I'm gonna get you pussy. But Jerry's gonna be the one ending up with the 8, and you're the one with the 4.5.
I mean, listen, Jerry also looks like a guy that he would take care of his people, bro.
Take care. You think? I don't know, I don't think
dude.
so.
Or maybe he might, give you sloppy seconds.
Thank you for watching the show. We're gonna be here on Wednesday, so make sure to I don't know, do all the things that people do for that. Any last words, Daniel, before we decide to end this? All right.
Filibuster.
What does that even mean?
When you're filibustering?
Okay. You end it?
No.
You should end it.